Yeah, too many colors. Peace. I wanted to say, got the hat yesterday. As you can see it, specially made. Kemet Ray Ma'at, which means Black Sun Justice. So I want to thank you for that. And my wife, she wanted to say something too.
My hat was specially made as well, and it means first to step out of the waters of noon. And I want to say thank you to my aunt forever. Very nice.
Sister Andrea Brunette is in a place to be. How you doing, Senate?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
So you have something to show us today?
Yes, I went on to the product line and I bought 3 shirts and I just wanted to show you all what I got.
Oh, let's see.
Okay, so this is the first one. This is the
Ah, the Ankh shirt.
the Ankh shirt. I got it in black and gold, but I think I'm gonna go and get a blue one too.
All right.
Okay, so that's the first one.
All
And
right.
then
The Ma'at. Oh, it looks
this
good in
I don't
blue.
yeah,
All
I don't know.
right.
Yeah, this is the Ma'at one.
Oh, that's
I don't
what's
know if you
up.
can see.
Yeah, we see it. We
I'm
see
trying.
it.
Can you see it?
Nice bright
And
color, you know.
yeah, I love this. I love this color. I love it. And then the piece de la resistance is my favorite
Oh, that's to
one.
be too
I'm
nice.
the place to be tonight. Yeah,
That's
my
what's up.
favorite.
Oh, the
There's
place
that
to
on
be
the sleeve
tonight.
too.
Even on the sleeve.
Tonight,
All right.
even on the sleeve. I had it. Yeah,
All right.
this is the lick right here. So I'll be wearing that on
Oh,
your next live. I will have this one on.
oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh, wow.
So
Well,
that's the 3 ones I got.
thank you
Love
very much
them.
for your support. It's appreciated. I'm glad that you like the products.
You're welcome. You're
All
welcome.
right.
And we'll see you on the next live stream.
All right. See you soon, sister. Peace.
Okay.
Hotel.
All right. Bye bye.
Okay, I hope you can see this. Civilization started with agriculture. Custom made shirt from my aunt forever, Shaka Indugu. Civilization started with agriculture. This is Curse of Hammurabi, Shaka Indugu, who I support. Civilization started with agriculture.
Hey, this is my unboxing video that I'm doing for the product I bought from my Forever's channel. I bought the coffee mug, and here it is. Sorry there's a glare from the screen, but lots of bold, crisp, beautiful colors, inside and out, high quality ceramic. I absolutely love it. So y'all go check out his website. It's got a lot of fun, fresh designs. And cheers to you, Shaka, and all of your endeavors. Peace.
All right. Hey, brother Donnie Williams. See, you got your
Yeah,
makeup.
yeah. What's up, Shaka? I was gonna do just I know it's a serious topic, but I was gonna do a little
No, no, I appreciate that, bro. I'm
unboxing.
glad.
So
I'm glad. Yeah, yeah. Live
yeah.
unboxing. Bro, you don't mind if I use this excerpt, like as a clip, my
No,
intro?
no,
Oh,
it's all
thank you.
good.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
for those who wonder, I'm gonna share the link. All right, that's lovely.
Yeah, I got the Heather Gray. Oh man, yeah.
Oh, you got the
I
Kemet
didn't,
shirt as well. Okay.
yeah. Can you? I didn't know it had that on the back
In the
though.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's what's up,
That's
man.
lovely. Oh, thank you. I
So
appreciate that.
yeah. So just letting you know, just coming through, showing some support real quick, man. I'm about to get back into this Netflix film, so um, just wanted to say peace, man, and thanks.
Yeah, thanks a lot, brother.
Okay, all
All
right.
right. Our sister RP is in the place to be. What's up, sister?
Et Sin E. How you doing?
Et Senate E. I'm doing Nefer.
Oh, great, great. Um, well, I got it today. I was thinking it was coming from France, but then I did the tracking and it was outside actually when I went to check, and here it is.
Oh, that's what's up. It's just like my hat. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Let me do the solo layout. There it is, brothers and sisters. That's
yeah.
what's up.
I really like this. Yeah, so I have an after school program that I help facilitate. And I'm going to wear this because we're going to start talking about coding. So I'm going to
Okay.
use this as an introduction because this is a code. It's
Mm.
ancient code, but it's still a code. And then we're going to be able to, demonstrate. I'll be able to demonstrate to them the meanings inside each of the, glyphs and stuff. So, but yeah, I was looking online and I was like, this is actually like really good designs, So as soon as I get some more, extra money, I'm gonna get the matching hat and I want to get a Ma'at shirt. But I really like the Kemet one to start with. Yeah, so it's really good. And the prices ain't bad either. So
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I
yeah.
appreciate that.
But you
Donnie
know
Green
what?
has wrote. Yes, go ahead,
Hmm?
sister. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say
Microphone check. Hotep Senu Hena Senut E Tiren E Shakandugu Keme. The title of this last stream is, hold on. Reggie admits Polight scammed. He knew about rapes. He grew up with General Yahanna. And elder cover-ups. Just the volume slightly. Let me hear how it sounds. Sounds okay. Let me see who's in a place to be. B. Bennett is in a place to be. Imhotep University TV is in the place to be. He wrote, wow, definitely looking forward to this episode featuring the butler. Tar is in the place to be. He wrote, look at his expression. For Reggie's revenge. It's about time. True peace to all who enters here. Andrea Burnett is in the place to be. Divinely Inspired is in the place to be. Young Hero is in the place to be, he wrote, and the drama continues. This movie have a sad ending, lol. Okay. This stream is open to, I'm in the chat. It's open to subscribers. I'm going to double check. Yes, indeed. So everybody can participate in the chat. They just have to subscribe. gonna put the fair use disclaimer. No end in sight. No, it's gonna be a long saga. Because indeed, they are telling on each other. They are telling on themselves. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Now, mind you, something you don't want to miss. Something you really don't want to miss. Tomorrow, same time, 4 p.m. EST. It's funny because I thought I shared it, but it's okay. That's what we're gonna have tomorrow at the same time. Ratchet Napa cursed the whole panel with B words and N words. She refused to deny she stole the money. There's some new product. With the link in the chat, we have I Love Daddy mug. And we also have the one that I just showed was, okay. So we have the I love with the heart, and we have the I love with the words. And of course we have I love mommy as well with the heart. And on the previous page, the words. Now, let's get to the nitty gritty. Thought I had the page ready. I'm sorry. Just to make sure we can hear properly. The volume of nearly everybody was quite normal. But Reggie's volume was a bit low, so that's the reason why I'm going to either reduce or just mute the music that you hear in the background, though I really like it a lot.
Hold on, understand. I clearly said, get them niggas from around you, Sonetta. Clean house. This is 5 years ago.
But Q, you still mad about you still went up there though, bro. You still went up there.
Facts.
I explained to you. Understand what I just explained to you. I left the community at this time. Do you know about the gender wars?
Yeah, bro. That fresh and fit, all the motherfucking manosphere, all of that shit.
Bro, you still went up there, bro. That's the point.
Hold on. When you say went up there, right? You talking about
you went up there. Platform? Yeah, you went up the side platform, bro.
Come on, man. First time I seen you, bro, motherfuckers down there asking what should we replace our religion with? And all I see is a black man pop up on the screen holding a physics book, bro. This is when I
now let me explain something to you. Now you see, he just defined why I went on that platform. Inside in this community, right? And meticulously in this community, from the folk understand the way some of y'all see y'all familiar.
Of course, yeah, man. Come on, murder move.
Y'all weird style. So when I'm not a nigga's place, they serve me just DVD.
Another bro
was an interviewer and Coke DVD. Yeah, all this they took their molesters, rapers, all of these people. Men that I'm naming in the hip hop world, then ended it with somebody getting shot around them, stabbed around them, pedophile rappers. Like I don't know this shit arguably. That's just
so Can I say a few words? It's real late at night.
Yeah, go ahead, Rex.
Hey, peace to you, brother. How you doing?
Turning up, man.
All
Peace,
right.
Red. Peace, Red.
Hey, peace to the family. Peace to everybody.
Peace, bro.
So I try to be a bridge. I try to when there is a bridge, right? So I don't recall publicly. Everybody makes critiques, but I don't recall publicly ever saying anything about what you do. I think I got myself in trouble when I was on Sanetta's show, and I said that I came to film the science fair, which was a beautiful science fair, right? It's beautiful to see the kids. It's beautiful to see work. And I'm just trying to figure out, yes, I work with Sanetta. I work on a House of Consciousness. He gave me a channel, and I pretty much teach, right? So I'm just trying to figure out what is the situation between me and you that I have to be on the show for like 24 hours, and my name is there. What has I done, right? I'm 58 years old, and I see a lot of stuff, and I whisper in people's ears. All you can do is just whisper in people's ears, right? And a lot of things has gotten better. You know, some things has got a lot of different. People got different pressures in their life. We all human. We all human. We make mistakes. Sometimes we overspend. Sometimes we lose a lot. Sometimes we having family problems. But I'm saying to you and me, Q, brother, why am I in this thing? And then the other night I was hearing something like we all sitting on Sanetta's lap, and I don't talk to people like that. I don't even insinuate things like that. We have working relationships. Some things I co-sign, some things I don't co-sign. Sometimes, but you know what it is? We from the same types of neighborhood. Sometimes we just keep it close. We just work on somebody, right? Not saying that Sanetta need to be worked on, but sometimes through the years, right? I've seen crazies come around. You never see me with Young Pharaoh. You never see me with Nature Boy. Yes, you have seen me with Polight, but at the same time, believe it or not, right? I could talk to him about some things, right? I could talk to him without over criticizing him. I'm not saying it worked, right? And then sometimes you overlook a lot of stuff. Like I keep my mouth shut, right, about a lot of stuff. So when you say transparent, you know when I met you, you know when you was just first started.
Mind you, he said he keeps his mouth shut about a lot of stuff. You're gonna have an idea soon.
Now, so Reggie, you know about a few things. Come up, I'm gonna see this brother Q Butter in the school, right? I said, sure. I came over here. I said, okay, fine. Now, anything else, any criticism that I would want to say, I'll just say to you personally and softly. I don't do that on the line. So I'm just saying that why pour gasoline on the fire? And I could talk because my name is on the thing. Now, about work, wow. Really, I'm retired. I'm not people's age group. I'm 58 years old. I came in this community in 1983. Not Sanetta's, not this community. I came in with the scholars. 1983. So there's records of that. You can Google that. You can find me that. So I've served. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to serve the younger generation. You ain't young. So now I have to ask you, man to man, what is it? Yes, I'm in the House of Consciousness. Yes.
Exactly.
Another my brother. Yes.
You gotta ride or die with your brother, man.
But Q Butter up until this point and still is my brother. What is going on?
You gotta ride or die. You got a brother, bro. You gotta ride or die with your brother, dog.
No. So you gotta understand. I worked 16 and a half years in the public defender office, right? Public defender office, right? Before that, I worked 5 years at the Sharburg Center for Research in Black Culture.
Jamil Davis is in a place to be. He just wrote, "What's up, brother? Just got the product. Love it. Oh, I'm glad you love it. If you don't mind, feel free to make a testimonial video. I'm sure you've seen the intro. You can do it however you like, as quick, as short as you like. You don't even have to show your face if you don't want to. You know, it will be appreciated, but don't do it just to make me happy. If you don't feel like do it, if you're not comfortable with doing it, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. But I'm really glad that you love the product. Let's continue.
Right? But before that, I grew up in Castle Hill Projects. Then I went to school. So I don't ride and die with nobody, because that's why I'm free.
I said ride or die.
Right, ride or die. Right. Okay. So there you go. So sometimes people say ride and die, but ride or die, that's exactly what I did. Right. I stayed in the middle. So Q Butter, man, what's going on with me and you that you gotta I mean, because you know what happens with the community? There's a lot of people supporters, and you're voicing your opinion, and you got a right to voice your opinion. But my thing about it is there's collateral damage. Now I'm feeling like I'm collateral damage, and I'm saying that I know Sarnetta, he ain't perfect, but I knew Dr. Khalid Muhammad. He ain't perfect. I knew Dr. Ben. Oh boy, he wasn't perfect. I knew scholars that weren't perfect. So you have a different generation. I respect that. You have a movement. I respect that.
You know this. You know, I am perfect. So and so I'm perfect. Nobody's perfect on this planet Earth. But to put Dr. Ben in the same breath as Filthy Frankie and saying, you know, and on top of that, when he's Frankie, he says he ain't perfect. When he's Dr. Ben, he goes, "Oh, he ain't perfect." We don't have Dr. Ben on tape disrespecting people's daughters, sons, mothers repeatedly. But it's okay. Let's continue.
That I respect your work. But what is it that you have to kind of? You're not really dragging me through the mud, but I'm just saying.
And surely we don't have Dr. Ben on tape saying.
So I'll say it again. Black people are the worst of the worst when it comes to their own kind. I'm going to say it again, y'all. We are the worst people in the world when it comes to tearing down your own people. I make no apology for that statement. The niggas, it's like these dumb black ass niggas that was created in America by the white man. One thing I can tell you, brother, is black people, we ain't shit, man. Our people ain't shit. Black people ain't shit, bro. We can talk about this white man all day. But nah, man, black people ain't them. We ain't shit, man. Our people is fucked up. This slavery shit, I gotta blame it all on slavery, You hear me? This slavery shit done fucked up our mental, everything, man. We ain't shit as a people. We still trying to live off of what our fucking ancestors did 100 goddamn years ago. We built this. We built America. We built that. Okay, granted, you built all that shit. Now that the white man is not hitting you in the back, nigga, no more to make you build it, here's the question I got for you, What the fuck are we building today?
Like, oh, let me just say this thing about this filming of the school. I knew that there was some problems between you and Sarnetta as far as some business. I went to the school thinking I was going to meet up with Sarnetta. I had no idea that he wasn't making it. When I got there, I said, "Oh, wow, Sarnetta's not making it. Let me just film this early stuff and give it to him." So I filmed it. I came to the school on my own behalf to see the school because I met you during the school. There was no problem. And then at the end of the day, I filmed it. I put the thing on. I know that there was a side conversation between me, you, and Sarnetta, but that's not for the public. That's That's me. Didn't you see me trying to make it happen, even though something was not happening, some miscommunication? Didn't you see me trying to make it happen? What did I do wrong, bro? What did I do wrong? I made something happen that wasn't really happening. It didn't go on Sinet's channel, but it went on his lower channel, which I host. I wanted more publicity. I sure did. I thought I did a good video broadcast in your school, right? And I was on a platform that I could get 6,000 to 7,000 people to watch. What did I do wrong, bro? What, the money? The money, right? I didn't ask you directly for money. And then when we came down to it, I just said, don't worry about it. I said, I'll just do it for the cash apps. I might have got $30, $40 for the cash apps like I always do. Cash app Reggie gets only $30, $40 at best for a show. Some shows I do 3-4 hours. Now I'm gonna stop. I want to know, why does it have to be collateral damage? It's the same thing now. You and Unc got a situation. Like if you have a issue with Sinetta, you two can work it out. Bringing me in it, bringing Unc in it. Why? Give me just deal with me. Why am I in it? Because I'm in the House of Consciousness and I know more than I'm not telling. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. That's not my job to tell, right? But my job is to say, yo, I don't think that's right. I don't think this dude is right. I don't think this woman is right. Right? I say that all the time. I get blocked and timed out on Sundays. I'm a host.
Now that's impressive. Now we're far from all the tea spinning that Reggie's gonna do. For the record, he just said he's a mod on Frankie's panel. He gets blocked and timed out. He's 58 years old. Let's continue.
Right? But we work it out. I said, yo, Sal, what happened? Why you time me out? I know, okay, I'm influencing the people because I'm making my opinion. But you know what? You've never seen me bang publicly on people. Well, on scholarship, I But what's going on, Q? What's going on with me and you? What's going on with me?
You see, so Stephen Young, right? And Big Dog. This is the space where I be caught at. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Okay.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you see?
Yeah. I'm listening.
I don't get it, bro. I don't know where you caught it, bro. If that's collateral damage, that's what it is. If it's not that, then it's another problem that he asks.
No, I'm listening. You know where they're gonna catch you out there, Q. They're gonna catch you out there because you went to the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? Before you was already saying that, Whoop Bop the band.
That's publicity. He said that's for his school, bro. That's for his promotional. And I get that too, bro.
I get that too. But I'm just saying that's where they gonna catch him out there.
No, I'm not trying to catch Q Butter out there. Q Butter, my brother. I'm just asking him why. You know what it is? It's like I got a bullseye.
No, the reason why, right? I'm asking that stuff. Yeah, there's two, and there's more to it, right?
Okay.
I'm always angry, but I gotta control it. I don't know if y'all understand this shit. Be like, what I mean? It takes a lot to be motivated the way I am, and it's because I'm always angry. I'll be cool, but I'm like, so if I turn up all the time, that energy's there. So right now, the response requires a turn up, but I'm trying to control it so it can, could be conveyed right.
What it sounds like he's saying is, Reggie, you know why he put your name in there.
No, it's not even that. It's just to make it well understood, right? All right, so now I gotta put it. Now I gotta convey it in a cooler way, but that cooler way to people who know Q is gonna come off as if I'm nigga splaining. That's what I want the
Man,
people
we
to
all
understand.
niggas here, man.
No, it's different when you nigga splaining, because like what Stephen Young is saying, I understand. Is like, yo, bro, nigga, it's casualty, bro. That's your man's. Fuck your man's. Fuck you. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and that is. I just want him to see that position that it gets put in with these type of conversations, and it's over time. Like this shit could last for 2 years, and 3 years from now, I don't even remember the half of this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that literally. Like there was somebody came to my studio the other day. Like I was mad at him 4 years. I forgot why I was mad at. I just remember I was mad at son. I don't even remember why I was mad at son for. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being real with y'all. I do smoke bud and I do a lot of shit. Now, Reggie.
Yes, sir.
Accountability I put in the title. There's multiple things in this space I could take the conversation with. One, when Sinetta went live,
yes, sir.
Right? Nobody from the HOK went up there and was like, yo, Sinetta, you need to delete this video right now, you wildin'.
Oh, when I came on the video, I came on late. You do know that. So I just popped up and said, what's this going about? And I just tried to bridge the gap. That's all I did. I came late. I wasn't there in the beginning. But if there's other things going on, hey, listen, I'm your brother. You can email me. You can call me. You can talk to me. I seen you Malik Zul Shabazz event. I seen you a number of times. I seen you at the event where Tommy Sotomayor was there. He always mad at me because I got him out of there. I got him out of there. I got him in a car. Why? Because it was the event that Sinetta was doing, and we don't want people to not be able to go to our events because of violence. And you had nothing to do with that, really. At all, right? But I got Tommy out, so maybe I was a sucker for that. I should have let the wolves get him, but I didn't do that. You know, I came on your platform a couple of times. We was cool.
No, yo, bro, it's just literally that's your like.
Yeah.
Y'all, that's your like. I need y'all. And this is why I want Stephanie. I want to see the community level up. I ain't gonna lie. When I say lap dogs, I'm gonna tell you, my bro. Sinetta be treating y'all niggas like y'all little niggas, man. He be disrespecting you all the time, Reggie. He be disrespecting Unc. Then y'all niggas let this nigga defend all types of fucking weirdo niggas. Had y'all two look, he had you and Unc looking crazy with the polite shit. Like if y'all was attorneys. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. And it's supposed to be a point when the fuck we gonna stand up? Yo, Sinetta, shut the fuck up. You sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? You Reggie, you got your own platform. I don't need your platform. I ain't gonna lie in your shit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga saw the reason there wasn't no issue I had with Sinetta. The issue that he had was that I didn't pay him $300.
That was business between the two of you, and that was his business. But what I did was I knew it was business, and I said, you know what, it's worth shooting. So I said, well, Sa, I'm gonna put it on your other platform. Are you cool? He said, yeah, I'm cool. Right.
This is where you see, I want y'all to understand where this is where I gotta like the business Black Power conversation. That's confusing for me.
Okay, I
understand it now, but when y'all hear me turn up and be like, this is why I want to flip tables, somebody should get robbed, because I'm looking at it from the Black nationalist side. Like, what y'all mean business? We talking about a science fair. Y'all niggas be screaming Khalid Muhammad, all of this nigga. Sinetta stand up here talking about his motherfucking resume for 20 years, but you couldn't come to the only first Black science fair in New York City. But you want to talk about $9,000? You don't give a fuck about the community. Stay the fuck out the community. You don't belong in the community.
But I represented the House of Consciousness.
No. Again, so if you represent the House of Consciousness, that's why your name in the title, man.
Okay. Oh, so I'm a nigga?
No, I said man.
Okay.
That's why your name in the title.
I just try to bridge the gap between sometimes stuff that how can I say? But nevertheless, it was on his platform. We had a good show. The people enjoyed it. Their eyes opened up. They was really excited about the work that you was doing, right? And the kids, they was really excited about the kids. I was victorious. I got through anything that was problematic. Now about the way Sinetta treats me, when people perceive that they treat me, right? Yeah, I'm 58 years old. I don't.
No, but Reg, let's be real. If Polight did a science fair, Sinetta would have been there with his pants down, with his skirt all the way in the air. Let's be real, Reg. If Polight would have did a science fair a month before he took the plea bargain, would Sinetta have came there for free?
No.
Yes or no?
Here's the thing. Okay, now let me just draw this back. If anybody's ever heard me about Polight and his scamming, as they call it, I always said the people that bought his products were scammers, right? Because there's no.
Did you hear that? Reggie just said that he's always known that the people who bought Polight's products were scammers. He's putting the blame on the people who bought Polight's products. I think Polight has a lot of stuff on Reggie, because you're gonna hear worse real soon.
No way, no how you could correct your status as a black man. And so.
And did he say that at the time? Wrote Reggie capping for being disrespected by Frankie. Oh yes, he is, and it's not the first time. Supreme wrote Reggie is sick.
And many of those people bought his product to resell it. So I thought that the best profit for a person accused of scammers is other scammers. That's how I feel. You bought his products. That means you wasn't.
Wait a minute, Reg.
You ain't even answering the question.
You ain't
yeah. Hold on, Reg.
Okay, maybe I don't understand. What part am I not answering about?
You're saying the people that brought his products,
yeah,
they're the scammers. No, we want to talk about the scammer. We don't want to talk about the people that brought his products.
Well, I just have a problem in the street, right? The street is when I watched people play 3-card Molly, I understood that, right? You was trying to beat the dude for 3-card Molly.
What about the scammer? What about the scammer?
Right. So what is that? Okay. Is that how much of it is my responsibility when I've had conversations with him? How much do I need to do it public?
He had a conversation with the dude. He's basically saying he knew the dude was scamming, but he had a conversation with the dude privately. Didn't tell the people, oh, look at us, scam. You're gonna lose your money.
For all of you,
it's your responsibility to let the public know now.
Now, Reggie, this is what, and I want y'all to know, this is where it becomes like, all right, Q, we talking like, come on, bro. And this where they be looking at Q like, yo, you still niggas playing it like this shit. Come on, Reggie, that nigga's a pedophile. Like
when he was doing that, watch that. When he's accused of that, watch this. I haven't spoken to him in 3 years. What do I know about what happened there?
Right there, he's talking about he hasn't spoken to the dude in 3 years. The sad thing for Reggie is that he not only claimed that he pushed Kemet or brought Kemet to the community to the forefront with his event Kemet on trial. He said he selected the people, he chose the people. Polight was one of the participants of Kemet on trial. Now, he's trying to flex right here and try to focus on the case that Polight was on trial for, or let's say the case that where he capped the plea. But there was a situation before that. We seen the rent.
What do
No
I know?
rent.
And then the thing about it is, listen, y'all should be mad at the criminal justice system. And I worked for the criminal justice system for 16 and a half years, getting off people accused of murder, rape.
So you see, amazingly, we know that Frankie labeled Polight Baby York, Dr. York, how Frankie went on about pedalite, scamming people, and an underage girl running away from home to be with Polight because she loved him, and he gave the girl's government name. He called the girl's sister live on the air. Even his own son said, yeah, it's my cousin. He explained that the girl was related to his wife through marriage. He said she family. That's why he refused to interview the mother of the underage girl, because the mother wanted Frankie to interview her. But no, he wants to blame the justice system. Reggie wants to blame the justice system. When Frankie knew.
Pedophilia, because that was my job. When you're a public defender, you defend people. I wasn't defending him, but I do know the law. And what happened was.
So apparently, maybe he defended so many pedophiles that somehow, some way, he's like,
was Polight actually got 11.5% of a 61-year sentence because the DA in Florida didn't care about what happened.
Now, it's amazing that this cat claims to have worked somehow, somewhere in the legal system, dealing with the law. And him saying this. When we heard the major points of the plea bargain as read by the judge, and we heard the testimonial of the mother of Polight's victim, and she made it clear that she did not want to subject her daughter to more than what she went through. And the mother herself also went through a lot. So there was a plea bargain, there was an agreement. But if we listen to Reggie, the DA, the district attorney, didn't care. Jamil Davis wrote, Reggie lacks integrity. Oh yes, I agree. Over and over, he's being a straight up sucker. But people who follow him are the same. We've heard restraining order smash, being pseudo, lying, making false accusation. We heard Osam Khan making false accusation too, not as serious as restraining order smash, and also defending a convicted rapist live on air.
Facts.
Not, and the DA, if there was.
And of course, we're seeing the embarrassment that Garfield Reed subjected his squad to. Besides the couple of $1 million that he claims that he claims to have received, and the bachelor's degree in history that nobody has seen, for which he sent an invoice of $1,800, but the dude was a no-show after being mentored and tutored by Reggie. It's a losing team.
Was anything with the DNA and stuff, the DA set that aside.
Reg.
Yeah.
This is what we talking about. This is the point in the conversation, like, and this is why, Stefan. This see why I say, and y'all like it, for me. It's like either we're gonna try to.
Like you want to blow up on me, so why don't we?
No, I hear you. I hear it in your voice, bro.
Yeah, just get it out. Come on, you wanna blame me for another man that I don't know what was happening.
Nah, I don't think it's that, Reggie.
Okay, what is it?
it sounds like you really not taking accountability for what you knew and what your
Right.
It sounds like you trying to avoid your own accountability because you had
I'm
a hand
not
in it.
because I'm innocent.
If you knew anything, bro, you should have been speaking, bro. It's children involved, bro.
Now, Stephen, let me ask you at this point. Stephen, now what real quick, Reggie. Yo, Stephen, I want you to recognize this, right? Personally, now either we gonna try to help Reggie see the point, or we gonna chastise him. That's the place where that's why I want you to understand. That's the place I've been at. A big dog, you understand? That's the place I've been at with Sinetta.
Yeah, I hear you.
I hear you now, bro. I hear you now. Because you should be apologetic, bro. You should be apologetic, bro.
I'm not being.
You should be though.
No, why should I?
I've heard Sai be apologetic, but it don't seem. I understand where Q coming from too. That it don't seem to carry through to the next time we talk about this man.
Listen,
we shouldn't. You should be apologetic, bro. You gotta.
I didn't do it.
Cause you
Reggie.
What
I
do? When somebody, hold on. When somebody gets really hurt and you're just in the area, bro. So do you not feel a little remorse inside yourself to be like, damn, man, I'm sorry that happened to you, bro.
No,
I'm sorry that's just the peek into the window.
But let me talk.
But once you get all the way in now,
let me talk.
I'm sorry.
I am very, very sorry.
No, bro, that sound.
Listen,
don't patronize me.
I'm not patronizing you. See, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. I am very sorry that anything happened to that young girl. Anything.
And I wish I would have did something to stop it, bro. I'm 1,000 miles away.
I wish I could have done something to stop it.
Personally.
I wish.
And y'all was closer than anything. And I'm sorry. I shouldn't be yelling.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Because let me just tell you, being in the street, cute brother in the street, all y'all in the street, right?
I got 5 kids, but I'll be damned.
I understand. Listen, I have a son. I'll be damned, right? I know Bambaataa.
He knows Bambaataa. I wonder how well he knows him. I wonder how much he knows about Bambaataa.
I know. I went to, what's this dude named Savage, Ronald Savage? I was in the 2nd and 3rd grade class.
He was in the same class as Ronald Savage, aka B. Stinger, one person who came out publicly as a victim of Africa Bambaataa, a victim of molestation. Even though recently, apparently, he kind of backpedaled a little. But for a long time, he has gone on record. For example, there's an interview he did with Doggy Diamonds. And there's also, I'm pretty confident many different platforms where he had some interview. Wild Funk wrote he used to make tea and carry bags of Bambaataa with B. Stinger. Now, he was in the same class as one person who came out publicly as a victim of Bambaataa.
I know General Yahanna. We grew up together.
He grew up together with General Yahanna. So here, really, people should feel free to ask him. Reggie knows about this. Because, allegedly, there's a person who is not anonymous and unidentified. And he showed some communication with an ICPK member. And an ICPK member, according to the communication presented, wrote that General Yahanna molested a boy back in the day, and his organization, his group, paid the family off. And here you have the link. ISUPK's leader Yahanna molested a boy, question mark. And you have the link. I didn't say it. It's not my claim. It's not my allegation. This is a public claim by someone who is not anonymous and unidentified. Does Reggie know about that, or is he waiting for something else to happen to say, well, I knew about that? He said we grew up together. Now, is this the reason why the ICPK had all this exposure on Frankie's platform? But regardless, feel free to ask, did you know about this, Reggie?
But Reggie, you never said nothing. You never spoke out about it, brother.
Who, with Ron Savage?
You never spoke out about it.
Oh, no. See, this is what y'all don't know. Closed doors. Because I was
Now you're going to hear him blaming another victim.
from Castle Hill Project, I let everybody know about BAM.
It was closed. It was closed doors, though, right?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't for. I don't yap. I could get killed.
Why are you talking now? If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen. He had smoke and energy to disrespect people. But for the molesters, he's like, I don't yap.
What are you talking about? Listen, I grew up in Castle Hill. Bronx River is my neighborhood project. They know me. They will kill me first because they know me. I took Poppy. I took Sinetta to talk to Poppy, right? In Bronx River.
Did you come on YouTube? Did you come on YouTube and speak about it?
I spoke to people who were on YouTube. I let them all know. Why?
But you didn't speak out about it.
I don't know. What's it? I did, but not to the masses. What did I look like going on? I'm from Castle Hill. What did I look like going on the platform and saying something that other people ain't saying? I'll say to this person and that person, I'll say, yo, Bam, he do freaky deaky. That's what we called it. We called it freaky deaky, meaning that Bam don't take it, Bam will pay you.
Now he's claiming that Bam don't take it, Bam will pay you. Well, from now, fam, Reggie is a gatekeeper of a lot of things he's seen and experienced in that community, but you ain't gonna believe what you're gonna hear next. Because you see the title, he says he knew about rapes. You know when I come up with the title, it's no cap. Did he say, I don't want to be killed? He said they will kill him first if he speaks.
Right? It's consensual. I told Ron Savage.
It's consensual. What did he tell Ron Savage?
I said, Ron, I know you. I know when you went to Bronx River for my projects, I thought you thought that you was gonna shine, and you got what you got, and it was consensual.
It was consensual. So some molesters will give money to their victims. So because the victim takes the money, it's consensual. So if somebody molests a child, puts the money in the pocket, then it's consensual. Young Hero wrote he might have paid Maybury. Well, the finding spot was, wow, I'm just wondering. He said he knows Bam. He knows he was consensual. I mean, I don't know. I'm not making any claim or an accusation, but you know, it's clear that he's saying a lot less that he knows. He knows a lot of information on victims. Seems like they're always around these kind of people.
He paid you and you let him do it.
You let him do it. That's why he claims that he told Ron Savage. Shia Grant wrote, Reggie sounds confused, like my teenager when he's caught doing something stupid or inappropriate. And earlier, Wild Funk wrote, Reggie is like a stubborn teenage child. People are anonymous. I'm sorry, unanimous. People are unanimous when they describe the behavior of Reggie.
And then Ron is like, I said, Ron, don't talk to me like that because I'm in the projects. We all knew, and I know a whole bunch of people.
He said we all knew, and he knows a whole bunch of people who what?
Who in the projects that went to what Bam was doing.
To what Bam was doing. Let's hear it again, for the record.
And then Ron is like, I said, Ron, don't talk to me like that because I'm in the projects. We all knew, and I know a whole bunch of people in the projects that went to what Bam was doing. And
he said we all knew. He said it, but it's more.
And think about it as my project, like everybody else's project. I'm older than y'all, right? People were coming home from prison and raping dudes on the staircase.
Oh my goodness. Did you hear that?
And think about it as my project, like everybody else's project. I'm older than y'all, right? People were coming home from prison and raping dudes on the staircase.
People coming home from prison and raping dudes in the staircase. I'm not Christian, but Lord have mercy. Those, like they all knew, but Polight. Reggie making stuff up. It doesn't sound like he's making stuff up to me right now. It sounds to me like he's speaking from the heart, like he knows that situation very well. Shia Grant wrote, we expect more from you as an older man. Wild Funk wrote, so Reggie is a taker, because how does he know Bambaataa is not a taker and only pays to give Reggie? Speak your truth, brother. Wait, what? They do that stuff? Crazy, only in their circle. So when he spoke about Bam, he talked about we all knew. Not him only, other people knew. But he's gonna claim that it was consensual because Bam gave them money. But here he talked about dudes getting raped in the staircase. Did you witness that, Reggie? Or you just heard about it? Was that gossiping, Reggie? Are you gossiping, Reggie? Is Frankie going to ask Reggie for paperwork? Where's the paperwork? Is restraining orders match gonna say, oh yeah, I don't want to be associated with that. You go live on air, you talk about dudes being raped. Will Osaimka ask Reggie to just bring those people forward so they can say what happened to them? Curse of Hammurabi wrote, maybe he got raped too. I'm just reading the comments.
Right? A lot of stuff that was happening.
And after talking about those dudes getting raped in the staircase, there's a lot of stuff that was happening. Now, people coming home from prison and raping dudes in the staircase, that's already a lot. Now, if he says a lot of stuff happening, you can only imagine. Those dudes were getting raped by people fresh out of jail, fresh out of prison. Were they minors? Misfit 34 wrote, damn, New York wide. And was it dudes only?
Now watch this. Watch this. That's the street.
That's the streets. Well, I grew up in what is considered the street, not in America, in France. Nah, we don't have people coming home from prison and raping dudes in staircases. But the way he says that's the street, it reminds me of a sketch by Dave Chappelle. Where he talks about having nightmares about somebody on the loose raping dudes. And when he starts off, he said, okay, like, you know, I'm just making up the number because I don't remember exactly. I'm paraphrasing at this point, but like 5 dudes came forward. Then Dave Chappelle goes on to say, well, that means he must have raped hundreds, if not thousands. Because he said, man, they keep that stuff to the grave. They walk home and be like, okay, caught me slipping. Supreme wrote, I'm from Chicago, that in the street. Supreme wrote, that's the Bronx. Now, the Bronx is thorough, we know. Now, we've heard about the crew that Bambaataa is affiliated with. Now, I heard stories saying that some men will get violated by that crew. But I'm going to let the people who are from over there, you know, speak on that. Because as time goes, more and more people speak. Reggie is an example. Supreme wrote, nothing street about this NY butt play. Wild Funk wrote, this is why Reggie is acting aloof about his this sexual victim talk. Like he feels vindicated that others have experienced what he has. Honestly, when you think about it, he is almost desensitized. That's the streets. Divinely Inspired wrote, I'm from the Bronx, and what the F is Reggie talking about? I'm from Edenwold Projects, where he's from, what, Cassville Project? Bronx River is just nearby. Reggie has a habit of romanticizing what's wrong. When I brought up the fact that Asar Imhotep has plagiarized several books in several different languages, he said Asar Imhotep is courageous. Now he's talking about dudes getting raped. That's the street. So we go from one extreme to another. And that's due to say that Ma'at is a bird.
Now, I'm sure you, brother.
And that Heru is Greek.
I'm sure everybody else sat on the benches with somebody that you knew was gonna die and couldn't say nothing. Because they killed you and your family because you told. So I'm not.
I ain't scared of none of them niggas, bro.
Say what?
I ain't scared of none of them niggas.
Oh, no, I understand, but for your family, you ain't gotta be scared, but they kill your family. Where I'm from,
Yeah, we catch them first, bro. For my family, we catch them first. And it's I'm from the.
And he goes on. I'm from Castle Hill Project. Why is he talking about all this stuff then? Because of the Polight situation.
Dub, bro. Look up the Dub, North Side St. Louis. Murder
okay, good. But before that was happening in St. Louis, it was happening in New York. We sent the work out there.
I ain't proud of this, bro. It's hard to survive out here, bro. And it make it harder when a motherfucker knows some shit and they ain't saying some shit that's detrimental to children, bro. It's children.
Okay, but the thing with Brother Polight and
hey, this don't sound controversy, bro. If I knew one of y'all was messing with some kids, I would go to the police station and tell, regardless of the consequences.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple.
If I'm labeled a snitch for the rest of my life, I told on them they was fucking with some kids, bro.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple.
I never knew the girl that he was involved with, but I did know Renette, right?
So you did know her. You did know her.
Look, I ain't concerned with the details of Bambaataa, bro. It's just hey, Reggie, you a man, bro. You a man, bro.
So he knew about Renette. He knew about Renette. He just said it. See, some people, you see, the House of Consciousness. The majority of the people who participate in the chat, who watch, they're groupies. They try to pass Guy Fieri as some sort of scholar, some sort of person that's interesting to listen to. And we heard him pop it off the mouth for 2 years about the debate for which he did not show up. We know that he has a PowerPoint with like 500 slides, which means that he's all over the place. And Frankie was calling this dude Dr. Reggie. You have an idea. This dude will just say anything. He will need to talk, but it'd be hard for him to say that he was wrong about something. As a matter of fact, you will see that when he's going to be asked, he's Polight, the pedophile, he won't answer. He's going to be asked, was Polight wrong? He won't answer. If Reggie should teach anybody, I would say he should teach kindergarten and primary school, not beyond. St. Louis is the worst in the country. Reggie was okay with it. Why not leave an anonymous tip? The more he talks, the dumber he sounds, and the more he nails himself in the coffin. Scamchatter's chat is pathetic. Exactly, Reggie is talking pure nonsense. People fight in the street. Not F. Tar wrote, Reggie is telling, like I knew they all would, thanks to the positive forces of nature. You can imagine Reggie if he's interrogated by them folks, by the feds, by the po-po. This is untrained, no practice, on the fly telling. That's just him on the fly. Didn't know what topic was going to come up. He initially called like, what my name in the title, what's up with you and me? I thought we were cool. Wolfgang wrote he knew about Ron Savage, Bambaataa, General Yahanna, staircases, dude fresh out of prison, dudes that don't take but pay to give. Bro, that's a lot indeed. That's a mighty lot. He's gonna talk about the elders.
I'm a grown ass man, yo. I'm a
And I
grown ass
respect
man,
everything
yo.
you do, Reggie.
I
You
got
one
a
of my
6-year-old
people to
son.
listen to.
Yo, let him. Who's Renita?
Renette is Polight's other daughter, the older one that ran away, right, to live with Polight's family. Her.
You know what a euphemism is? To live with Polight's family. Frankie said to be with him, and he said because she loves you, Ninja.
Her, right? And so the first controversy was, well, she ran away. Her father was looking for her. She's living with.
Her father was looking for her. Talk, Reggie. Wafong wrote that he's a grown teenager.
She's living with Polight, and she's living with Polight's family. The three wives, right? I know them all. But when I had interactions with Renette and Polight, it was basically, if you call it, a polygamous family relationship.
So he said he had interaction with Renette and Polight. He knows everybody, but at the same time, he doesn't know anything. And what he knows about, it's like general talk. He knows about dudes who got out of prison and raped people. You know about people who got out of prison and raped dudes in the staircases. Texas Bama, how you doing, sister?
She was a daughter in the house. I never saw anything. I rode with them from state to state.
He rode with them from state to state. Now, that's a minor. You seen what happened to Kiffy D? He went on all these platforms and did interviews. Now, a minor transported from state to state could be considered. I'll let you write it in the chat. Tar wrote, damn, he's seen Renette in wife mode and said nothing. Transportation of a minor from state to state.
Wait a minute, hold on. You say state to state.
Yeah.
If you ain't know nothing, you ain't know nothing, bro. That's what it is. And I understand.
All right, so let me ask the Reg. So let me ask, did y'all, all right, so I personally, like a couple 3 weeks a while ago, did you know that Polight was an ex-Nubian?
Yes.
Did you know that he was like in some way, shape, or form, like was in contentions with leadership?
I know all the things that he actually said when he had to school, when he had the store, right? I heard about the situation with the other daughter accusing him.
No, but I'm just saying, like with the Dr. York thing, right?
Did you know about Dr. York?
How long ago did you know about the Dr. York thing? Like him being around with Dr. York?
Yeah, well, see, I only know Dr. York from generally Dr. Ben had an issue with Dr. York, and over the teachings. Outside of that, I learned about Dr. York by watching YouTube, just like everybody else. I watched Polight sit on the bench and talk about the dude, talk to the dude that said that he got molested. I didn't like that conversation at all, right?
But how long? Like that's what everybody. How long ago? Like, did you know about this from 10 years ago? Like,
whenever everybody else watched.
Now, the interview where Garfield was interviewing Tariq Noel, victim of Malachi York. Did you like it? Did Reggie like the way the interview went? How Garfield was laughing? smiling, being funny with his behavior, his demeanor. But anyway, let's continue.
On YouTube, I know. I didn't have any relationships with Dr. York at all. Zero.
Because that's the part where that's the part where the community, like, even they throw, like, they like you to, like I want y'all to see. So when on the platform, like when they meet on 25th, none of these dudes know each other. They would meet on 25th, and Sinetta would have the cameras on. Then everybody would disperse. So on YouTube, it looks like these dudes are around each other all the time.
Yeah, we really.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I definitely understand that. Now,
I came from, but I knew about Bam, and check this out. Last time I seen Bam, I seen Bam at the shopping center where I live. I see Bam.
On Bam, bro.
Right.
You're not.
And he's seen Bam and Bada on one occasion, another occasion, then he got cut off. 2/5. What's 2/5?
On Bam though.
100? Is it?
Say what?
We're not on Bam.
No, but I'm just talking about. I'm adding on to what Q Butter says about people that I did know and people that I don't know. So I thought I was adding on to that. I thought I was agreeing.
Because that's the. All right, for the being in the title, going back to one, accountability, not, standing up next to Sinetta, telling his ass, like, yo, bro, you shouldn't have said that shit about Q. Should have stopped that shit from there. Y'all wilding. Unk jumped out the window, did that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then for me to call him.
I wonder, let's be diplomatic. I wonder if Reggie asked Bam for some cash out.
After he left the platform and he started the situation crazy. Then going back before that, I'm taking accountability because I've been niggas explaining for the longest for Sinetta and trying to make people understand, like I just did just now, trying to get people to understand the context of it. Because I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? But in that honesty, Sinetta was taking it as if I was taking shots at him. And that's why I'm saying it's about accountability. Because I'm about accountability. From the very first video I did on this platform, it was about accountability. And then when I got on the platform, I got introduced to a bunch of fuck shit. But I do recognize that the people are
in the process. Q Butter said that he was introduced to a lot of F stuff, but still he was still, rocking with them dudes. The only thing that's strange, I was on Q Butter's panel, just like our brother Young Hill was, and the call was cool. Then Frankie came, started cursing all that mayhem. Young Hill told me, I've pulled up over there. One groupie for Sa cussed me and my mother. Didn't cuss his mother, just cussed the dude. And Frankie came on, we exchanged words. He insulted me and my mother. That was a problem to nobody. But now that Sa's not happy about Q Butter, now we have all these videos, accountability. But when Sinetta says, F you, your mother, there's no need for accountability. And you have so many people in the conscious community, Pan-Africans, somebody offends you, disrespects you, your mother, they be like, oh, be the bigger man, you know what I'm saying? We looking bad. But one thing he said about them is World War III.
They're attached to this platform and other platforms, and that's what I've been here for. That's what I'm about, and that's what I care about.
I can respect that.
Let me.
I'm talking to Q Butter. Okay, Q Butter, I can respect that. I'm just, and sometimes we're in a mode where we want to be really transparent and more accountable because that's our movement, that's our life.
I'm not in communication with Reggie, though he came on my channel. He asked me to present on my channel, and he did. So I only know his email address and how his phone number, but I wouldn't try to get in communication with him. But some of you are. Feel free to ask him. Feel free to ask Reggie if he has ever seen Bambada's book with the pictures of dudes. Just ask him out of the blue. You ever seen Bambada's book? It's all fake respect. They have too much ego after they talk about respect. Texas Bama wrote, Reggie is so sus.
I got that. I see that that's where you are, right? And I understand that. But what happens is who you are is a lot different than a lot of these people on the chat. That's wild, right? That's all. So I'm just trying to say is that two men can always talk. They can agree to disagree, right? Fine. People gonna make mistakes. People gonna be loud. People gonna be angry. People gonna be whatever, right? But what some of you are trying to make me accountable for today is polite life. I can't be accountable for that. I can tell you what I know. I can tell you what I know. I can tell you what I feel. But certainly my heart goes out to the daughter, right? And to the situation. But I wasn't there. It was 3 years. It was in I don't know, in Florida somewhere, right? Florida.
Did Reggie ever say anything about the dude called Suntan who said that the girl was sent? Now let me share this. That's one of the most disturbing public statements that I have ever seen in my life. You have our brother V. Bennett. That's the shorts from his channel.
And if she in there, she open game, cause these women these days 13 look 22. Somebody set that girl up in there, man. And y'all remember I said that. I don't care what
this guy's a Dr. York follower.
Answer.
Man, that kid ain't had no business in no hotel with them. That's the bottom line. And if she in there, she open game, cause these women these days 13 look 22. Somebody set that girl up in there, man. And y'all remember I said that. I don't care what
this guy's a Dr. York follower.
Somebody sent that girl, and remember I said that. And now Reggie's heart goes out to the girl, to the victim. And that dude who looks like he's grandfather age, called Suntan, said that on Frankie's platform. And he's a regular participant on Restraining Order Smash platform too. Has Reggie ever criticized that dude for making such a disgusting statement?
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't talked to Polight in 3 years. But yes, I'm part of some of the activities of the House of Consciousness. Good, bad, and different. That's how I met Q Butter.
He just said he's part of the activities on the House of Consciousness. Good, bad, blah, blah, blah.
I came. So I said, yo, I'm going to Brooklyn. I want to meet this dude, the school. He got a school there. We went down there. We saw the studio. We saw the school open it up. Bang, I'm cool.
But you do know the timing that it is on. Like, Sinetta jumped out the window, right? He got mad. I told him he ain't my elder. He got mad. He got up there and lied about the donations.
I found that out later. Yeah, I found that out. I'm not saying he lied, but I found out what it was. And you're a grown man, and guess what? You're not gonna let nobody talk to you a certain type of way. I'm a grown man. I smile. I'm 58 years old. You think you're stunning me in public? I don't need this public. I'm not trying to do nothing but teach.
But nobody was sunning him. He be running crazy. I even told him, "Yo, side, you running crazy, bro. You doing too much."
You're from Brooklyn, man. You're from Best Side. Do or die, man. I mean,
but accountability though, that's what it's about for the community. Because if we don't get the conversation to level up, you know what I'm saying? Either side, another good platform is going to fade away, or it's going or increasing the amount of pseudos that's come around. I just want to be a part of the conversation that's about accountability, which I've been on. I also want to be a part of the conversation of understanding.
The definition. When you dropped the definition, that was a bomb moment for real. When you read the definition of accountability, that was a bomb moment, bro. It was like, but it's kind of like it seemed to them that they getting blamed for what that man did, and it's like they understand they wasn't a part of it, but they not taking their accountability on their part as to being, hey, we was promoting this dude. Companies get sued when other people who was representing their company get accused of shit and stuff like that. I'm just saying, hear me out. Companies
we meet
companies
together.
get in
We're
trouble
not
for stuff
together.
like that.
We meet together. It's not a company.
Oh, y'all work together.
I work to teach the people. He offers me.
I understand that, and I respect you for teaching the people. It's just that, hey, man, I had to apologize to my auntie, man. Like, come on, dog. Like, it's not the same,
I'm gonna try
bro.
to do better. Okay, I'm gonna try to do better.
I respect that, bro. And
I'm gonna just try to do better. I apologize if anybody thinks that I knew more than what I knew, right? I apologize if for your thoughts, right? I apologize if I maybe going back, maybe there was something there that I could have figured it out. I apologize for a lot of stuff in my life where I could have said something to somebody and it didn't happen to happen that way, or I could have. I
Say
apologize.
less now, Reggie. You can say less now, bro. That's it. You say you want to do better. That's it, bro. You say less.
See his smile. I apologize. I look so sincere.
And shit, it's like, but
And
it's kind of like I can see the way that Sai was riding both fences to where he didn't let y'all bang on him. Y'all wasn't banging on him. Regardless, it should have been banging on him from the jump. People should have been jumping out the window. I know Sai didn't want to jump out the window to look stupid at the end, but you bang on that, bro. It's like there's no holding back, bro. It's like you lose your life to that.
At some point, maybe I think it was about 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago, Sonetta had a big argument with Polight. Called them Baby York.
Baby York, yep.
Said everything. So that was his part 3 years ago.
That still got my.
Now, first of all, it wasn't 2-3 years ago. Second of all, Frankie backtracked by claiming he was just saying stuff to hurt his feelings. I can prove to you it wasn't 2-3 years ago. Very easily. In the chat, the rent. Sonetta response to Brother Polight, and you have the link. Now let's have a look. See, back then I had seen some excerpt from this rant. It's this year that I got to see the full rant. Atal wrote it was 2018. And indeed, if we look at the date here, it says 5 years ago. So 5 years ago, Frankie went live, I mean, whether it was a live stream or not, he went publicly and called like Baby York, Dr. York. He accused him of being a molester. Now, the difference is that there was no charge. When some years later, there's some charge that fits the description that Frankie gave to Polight, that's a huge problem because he knew. But Reggie's trying to trick to people, talking about 2-3 years ago, to make it just before Polight caught a charge. And indeed, Tar wrote, if you click 5 years ago, the day we show, indeed, that's how it works. But mind you, this is somebody that re-uploaded it. So it's safe to say that it may have been that exact date, which is April 10, 2018, or it may have been a few days later, or maybe even a few weeks later. Who knows, maybe even a few months later that this video was uploaded on that channel. But let's give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that person re-uploaded that rant the same day the rant was made. It is still 5 years old, at least. Didn't Frankie give an award to Polight after he accused him of being Malachi York, Baby York, Dr. York? After he said that he robbed from women and babies? Anyway, let's go back to Butler. I'm sorry. I should be diplomatic and stop calling him Butler. Let's go back to Reggie.
My eyebrows raised.
He called them a
and I still
scammer.
keep my eyebrows raised.
But watch this. Now, watch this. Now, our community, once in the House of Consciousness or Black News 102, our community knew because they look at Sarnetta as kind of like the spokesperson.
You just said our community knew.
Teacher. Once he did that, our community knew. But the other people that was criticizing Polight was not in our community. That stopped it in our community. It was his other community that this continued going on. That young brother who committed suicide or he died, who they say Polight took $100,000 from, on the crypto something, right?
That's enough to not fuck with him right there, bro. From the beginning.
Right, but that wasn't in our community. That wasn't in our community. When Polight was selling containers, right? The container.
That wasn't in our community. When Frankie made that rant and called Polight Baby York, Dr. York, and said that he even robbed him of money, that wasn't our community? Man, please.
Company is the container. That wasn't our community. That wasn't on our channel. That was on his own channel. But people seem to want to blame Sarnetta for everything that Polight did after the fact. Now you can.
But Reggie.
Let me ask you this.
Hold on, Reggie. Hold on, Reggie. That's not after the fact. That's why he's not an elder. Because you don't have the wisdom to tell a motherfucker, stay away from me with that scamming ass shit.
Right.
You don't got the
facts. Big facts.
Big facts.
I mean, even with Garfield, bro. It should have been.
Damn.
Hey, bro. It should have been. Hey, bro. We can't.
Damn. How you don't know that? How you don't know that,
Hold on. Do we still know people? Watch this. Do we still got close friends in our neighborhood who sell?
No, we not. No. You see those, and I want you to understand, Reggie, right? Those are deflections.
No, it's not a deflection.
No, Reggie, that's the reason why I'm saying it is, right? Because the community needs to see us communicate effectively. When it comes to
I don't disagree with that.
You know what I mean? So it's like, this is something that Sarnetta should have said. And that should be understood So we understand going forward, like, no, bro, you should have been able to separate yourself from this person. You know what I mean? Like, and this isn't any bit, especially cameramen.
Okay. I don't listen. I accept that people have that feeling. Maybe listen, there will never be another Polight in our community. I think our community should have learned from that, right?
It's not about people accepting they having that feeling. It's about taking accountability for those that never didn't have that feeling. And then the people, then also,
I didn't know, bro. I didn't know.
And then also, right?
Every 3 days about BS that goes on. We have a good relationship, me and Sarnetta, right? He'll call me up.
He and Frankie have a good relationship. They talk like, you know, every three days.
What I was saying was, for example, let me give you an example. If my sperm was to somehow accidentally go into my mouth, what do you mean accidentally, Sarnetta? That's when I have a wet dream. That's when I had a wet dream, and my hands is wet. But somehow I'm sleeping, and you know, I touch my mouth.
When he's sick, he'll call me up. When he's frustrated, he's calling me up.
Hello, Reggie. I'm frustrated right now. My feelings is hurt. I need to talk to you.
When he's almost in tears about shit.
But he also disrespects.
You sound like you're almost in tears. Let's meet up, sir.
Respect you when he's frustrated. He disrespects you when he's sick.
Don't worry about the disrespect that it seems that he gives me, because I could take it. I'm not worried about.
Don't worry about the disrespect, because I can take it.
He can take it. All right. He can take it like a champ.
My image to you all.
No, that's not about. But that's the part about Q Butter. I'm worried about our image.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, I appreciate.
He can take the disrespect from A to Z. He can take the A. He can take the B. He can take the C. And the list goes on.
Hey, I got to shake, man. I'm sorry. Peace, y'all.
Okay, peace to you, good brother.
Hey, one more thing. I'm sorry. Hey, when y'all get a chance, bro, maybe a week later or something, man, talk about this Rashad Jamal, bro. Like, I don't see nobody talking about this man. Talk bad about this man. Y'all ever heard
Rashad.
Crystals, Ether dude who was
Rashad Jamal. He was based out of the Midwest. He got locked up for child
Yaki Awaken, bro. He getting people sick, bro. These people hurting our folks, bro. I'm gonna start something soon, bro, and hopefully y'all catch me. But yeah, talk about that, man, because the same poison that Polight was saying that he was selling, these people doing the same scamming, and they telling our people that they curing the cancer. And my grandma got cancer, bro. Before I found Q, I swear to God, Q, before I start listening to you, bro, I was looking in the Yaki Awaken to try and find some herbs to help my grandma with her cancer, bro. And that shit crazy, bro. Until I listen to you, then I listen to Unc, and I'm like, hold on, that's some miracle spiritual shit, bro. It got to work its way out. I'm sorry for changing the subject at the end, but y'all continue. I'm gonna keep listening, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, it was a pleasure talking to you.
All right, yeah, peace, brother. Peace, brother.
I just want to say, listen, I'm 58 years old. I probably got another 10, 15 years of life. I try to do better. But listen, what I learned is, look, I work for other people. I'm gonna do a show on my work, right? I've seen our best of our elders do some crazy stuff, bananas, and I've seen a generation of our elders not do anything, actually stay away. So I know where we learned that from our own elders. And so
Now you trying to act like all the mess that's been going on lately with those cats. We learned it or got it from our elders.
Now we grew up broken because they didn't care about us. They didn't take accountability themselves, right?
They didn't care about us. They didn't take accountability. Does he sound like he care
The
here?
niggas, it's like these dumb black ass niggas that was created in America by the white man.
Does he sound like he cares?
So I'll say it again. Black people are the worst of the worst when it comes to their own kind. One thing I can tell you, brother, is black people, we ain't shit, man. Our people ain't shit.
They did not do that. I'm talking about our elders and many of our elder scholars, right? A lot of the professors, they have
Elder scholars, a lot of the professors
have relationships with their students.
have relationships with their students, so he knows about these too. What kind of relationships? I'm doing something to you and I'm giving you money? Like bam? So it's consensual? There's no pressure, there's no intimidation, there's no threat, there's no coercion, there's no forcing.
It's bananas, right?
It's bananas.
It's actually bananas. So I've seen things that I remember talking to Dr.
He's seen things. Remember talking to who?
Jeffries, and it was Dr. Jeffries, and I think it was Dr. Ben or Professor Small, and we was in Egypt.
So they were in Egypt?
In 1986.
In 86.
At the old Cairo, whatever, museum, not museum, hotel. The old, I forgot it. And there was this party, so we came all.
There was a party, okay.
1,000 of us came from America to Egypt, and they threw.
And many times, Reggie is bragging about bringing so many people to Egypt. Now we're gonna hear what used to go down over there.
A block party in Egypt, and they was getting down, and
it was getting down. That's a euphemism. Rather than saying orgy, he says they were getting down.
I was like 8 floors up watching this, and I was talking to my elders, and I was saying, did we come here for that? Because I could go back to the streets and do what I was doing, right? And then
he can go back to the streets and do what he was doing. What were you doing, Reggie, in the streets? You used to hang around in staircases?
I took, at that same trip, I had 120 people. I would walk through the hotel and just to make sure my people's all right. And I see couples outside. I said, what you doing sitting outside the door? He said, well, my man's in there with his girl. And when I'm finished, I'm going to go in there. And I'm like, that's not what we came here for.
He talking. He talking. Lillian, it's been so long. Ain't you the daughter of a pastor or preacher or something like that? It's been so long. Now, because if I'm Ravi Road, is he talking about Jabari? Oh, I'm sure he would have get some clues. He would have been happy to give some clues. Now, now my ex wrote, Reggie sounding like a pimp. Dang. Oh. Streets? You mean effing dudes in staircases? So let's run that back.
To do what I was doing, right? And then I took, at that same trip, I had 120 people. I would walk through the hotel.
You would walk through the hotel?
And just to make sure my people's all right. And I see.
Just to make sure his people's all right?
Couples outside. I said,
and we would see couples outside. Couples outside. Because later on, maybe he's realizing, man, I'm saying too much. So he's going to say like, oh, one dude told him, my man's inside with his girl. And when he's finished, I'm going to go in. literally go in. But before he said couples outside, it's as if like, you know.
What you doing sitting outside the door? He said, well, my man's in there with his girl, and when I'm finished, I'm gonna go in there. And I'm like, that's not what we came here for. And this was in 1986.
So in 1986, you have a preview of how they used to get down in Kemet. In Kemet, on a trip to Kemet. Now imagine in the Bronx, where dudes, according to Reggie, will come home from prison and rape dudes in the staircases. Where Bambata would do the freaky deaky, like he said, and give them money. Can you imagine if that's how they were in a Muslim country, where on a Friday, because I've been there, you hear the prayers. When you watch the TV, whether it's a series or a movie, all of a sudden you have the Arabic writing and you have the prayer on the TV. That's how serious they are with their belief over there. Is there a sandstorm in his apartment, in his eyes? Some people say that he's trying to imitate John Henry Clark, but you know, I don't know why he does that. You know, Share Grant Road getting down orgies. What does he mean? Who is he talking about? Our deceased elders? Sideway action. So you can see so far that he knows way more than he's telling. I just hope that they were all willing participants. I just hope that there was no grooming going on. I just hope that there was no forcing, molestation, or raping going on. Reggie knows about sex before Frankie debates. He just hasn't said it yet. I'm sure he'll tell it.
Right? So I seen it in a generation that y'all are not used to. This is 80s. I mean, sorry.
He's seen it in a generation that we are not used to. Do you think he was desensitized? And for him to know, and maybe, who knows, either has seen or heard dudes getting raped in staircases, but at least he heard about it because he talked about it. So he knew about it. To go into Kemet with some elders and seeing some people getting down and swapping of partners. How do you call that? Like being a swinger, swindler, whatever. There's a term for that. Do you think he was desensitized? And him knowing about them? Him saying that he told a person who came out as a victim of Bambata, come on man, you took the money. Swinging. Texas Bama wrote it. Divinely Inspired wrote it, sorry. Those people were getting down, getting busy early, from back in the days, man. You seen the movie Swindlers, you know? You seen the movie Baby Boy? Melvin, I think his name is. He's telling Jody. You guys think you know, I'm paraphrasing, you guys think you know it all, but y'all just a rerun. What's going on right now may just be a rerun of what was going down when Reggie was younger. Sex crimes against our people, nothing new, apart from the perpetrators. Buck wide, I wonder if the wives were willing. I wonder if they told them, if they told, some of them were told, well, you know, you got to do it, you know, otherwise our trip ain't gonna go well. We need to attract some positive energy in here. I don't know what they told them. I was told you know, in some impoverished countries, not poor countries, but impoverished countries in Africa, I was told that some guys would do, because not everybody has, you know, the power. How do you call it in English? That device where you put some oil or petrol, and then it will generate electricity. Only the wealthy people have that. So you don't always have light in the house, in the street, and so on. So some cats will get busy with their girlfriend, and at one point they will withdraw themselves and let one of their homie get it on. And the girl don't even know it's the homie. So I wonder if they were in a situation where they were in a hotel room, they did their thing, and right after they did their thing, the dude just leaves the room, opens the door, or goes to the bathroom, opens the door. I mean, but anyway, a generator, okay. We call it the same, but the French way, a générateur. Thank you.
This is 87, right? So I seen it with our elders. I seen our elders cover up stuff.
He's seen it with our elders. He's seen our elders cover up stuff. I didn't say it. He said it. Reggie knows a mighty lot. He has a lot on his heart. Maybe he's been desensitized way before Polight. Let's hear it again.
Generation that that y'all are not used to. This is 80. I mean, sorry, this is 87, right? So I seen it with our elders. I seen our elders cover up stuff, right? I know why we're broken, because guess what? It wasn't Brother Q.
And then he follows up by saying, I know why we are broken. Are you broken, Reggie? Did something happen to you? Did you see something happen to somebody? Who else is broken? Are some of the elders broken? Did some of the elders have some bad experience in the staircases? And everybody kept it on the hush? Because that's the street. Debauchery in the motherland. Divinely Inspired wrote, so is he trying to say that Dr. Ben Jeffries, etc. were enablers too? I'm not saying that. But he's kind of, you know, he's not even rambling. I mean, he's reminiscing at this point. He's going down memory lanes. And he's talking about 86, 87. Can you imagine if he talks about the last few years? Reggie, full of knowledge of the of the getting down of the conscious community. Sloppy seconds. That's what it sounds like.
Brother E and the rest of the brothers and sisters, we're basically growing up in these movements by ourselves. I know Dr.
We're growing up in these movements by ourselves. What movements? What is it? What does it mean there? Like by ourselves, with no guidance? With no good elders? With no good leaders? Sounds to me like he's kind of normalizing
weird behavior, and I wonder why. It sounds like he is normalizing or minimizing strange activities, even down to sexual activities. Have you seen the movie School Days by Spike Lee? Morpheus from The Matrix. Lawrence Fishburne plays in it. A few other people. You know the guy who plays in Fresh? The guy who plays in Better Call Saul? That black actor who has like a Hispanic sounding name. He was also in Do the Right Thing, and you know, let me look up his name because Giancarlo Esposito. He's in that movie. Oh, the lady who plays in Martin, Tisha Campbell. She's in the movie too. We have black fraternities. And whoever's name he was in the movie, portrayed by Giancarlo, he has his girlfriend, portrayed by Tisha Campbell. Lawrence Fishburne's cousin, portrayed by Spike Lee. He a virgin. He claims he's not, but you know. And Giancarlo, that's not the name in the movie, but you know, I don't remember. He lets his girl sleep with the dude. He actually orders his girl to sleep with the dude. So she does it reluctantly. Then he has a convo with her. And she's like, yeah, I did it. He's like, what? You did what? You do? And then he ends the relationship. He used that as a pretext. So I wonder if some people were told, oh, look, you have to do it. You have to get down with us. That's what we do. That's how we get down. Shell wrote he needs to get it off his chest. Subtly, you know. He's being brief, evasive, or vague, about it.
Khalid Muhammad, I know him personally. I know his wife. I knew Phyllis Stickney. I knew a lot of stuff. Professor Small, to his credit.
See, it's weird to me that he mentions all these getting down sexual activity. Then he mentions that he knew Khalid Muhammad personally. And then he says, I knew a lot of stuff.
Brother Q, Brother E, and the rest of the brothers and sisters, we're basically growing up in these movements by ourselves. I know Dr. Khalid Muhammad. I know him personally. I know his wife. I knew Phyllis Stickney. I knew a lot of stuff. Professor Small, to his credit, used to talk to Dr. Khalid Muhammad about his anger issues and things like that, right? These are personal.
Professor Small used to talk to Khalid Abdul Muhammad about his anger issues. Did Professor Small talk to Farrakhan about his anti-black teaching? What is the stance of Reggie regarding this anti-black teaching of the Nation of Islam as told by Farrakhan, as taught by Elijah Muhammad?
So Shabazz was not permitted to stay in that area, so he took his family into the jungle of East Asia, which we now call Africa, to make a people close to nature. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, this is the origin of kinky hair, because we didn't have kinky hair prior to that. The hair on our head was like the hair on our eyebrows. The hair on your eyebrows straight, the hair on your head is not the same as the hair on your eyebrow. But the hair of every other people is the same as their eyebrow. Your eyebrow straight, your hair something different. Wouldn't you like the hair on your head to be as straight as the hair on your eyebrow? That's why you so busy frying it. That's why you're so busy pulling it. Because your nature tells you that the kink I mean, you know, with I'm black and I'm proud, we got to learn to be proud of kinks. Because most of your family of other black people on the earth, jet black. They didn't have no broad nose and thick lips and kinky hair. They were dark-skinned people, jet black. But they had straight hair, a thinner lip, a thinner nose. But we are marked as a different kind of black person. And we were rejected and despised, not only from the circle of the gods, but we were despised and rejected by all the other dark people of the earth. This is why today black people with kinky hair and broad nose and thick lips are rejected in every society. I want you to hear me well tonight. Yes, sir. Why are we rejected? Because the essence of beauty is in obedience and submission to God. And the essence of ugliness is when you rebel against God. And when you rebel against God, in your rebellion, you are marked with a certain mark of your rebellion, which is the disfigurement of your internal self, which manifests in the disfigurement of your external self. And this is why when you look at our people, wherever we are found on the earth, you find us either disfiguring ourselves physically because we are disfigured on the inside because of rebellion.
A day or two before the weighing, that was recently deleted because it was such an embarrassment for the Hebrew Israelite and for Frankie. A day or two before the weigh-in, I was on Frankie's panel about 7 months ago, something like that. And I started playing what you just heard. Scam Chatter Frankie instantaneously had his menses. You could see it from his face. You could tell from his body language and his voice sounding real feminine. And he didn't want me to play it. And I said, it's only 3 minutes long. And you're gonna let me play 3 minutes? And nah, nobody did it, fat guy over here. And a day or two later, he goes away. I wonder if he got phone calls. Because if Frankie did that, also, on top of Onifan Mika, because Tazi said at the end, that's for you, Mika. If he did it for his lady, that he accused publicly of stealing money, or for his homies that I moonwalked on when I got on the panel, he's the one who got the heat. Was it Farrakhan who called you? Was it Dr. Wesley Muhammad? Or was it you, Frankie, being a sucker, capping for free? So we are disfigured? Well, he said the disfigurement in your internal self, which manifests in the disfigurement of your external self. Over the years, I've been saying that the Nation of Islam teaches that we are marked and disfigured. I did not make that up. When he talked about our phenotype, which means physical appearance, he said that the essence of beauty lies in obedience and the essence of ugliness lies in disobedience. The essence of ugliness. It's not like you're ugly, it's you're the essence of ugliness. Of me frozen the place to be. Let's get back to Reggie talking.
Personal things. And so, but I also know that sometimes we throw gasoline on fire, and sometimes if we didn't learn from Malcolm and Elijah Muhammad, right? People get killed over this, right? And people get killed. And Dr. Khalid Muhammad and Mr. Louis Farrakhan, their situation, nobody could tell any of them to stop, right? Khalid gets shot. Nobody could tell anybody. People take sides. Q Butter, you're right about people taking sides. I think that we all need to do better. I'm just saying, let's work it out, brother. Let's just work it out.
But you know what I want to tell you, brother Reggie. You know what I want to tell you. To be honest, bro, just listening to you and Q Butter, bro, I think y'all could work it out with.
Yeah, man, Q Butter.
Yeah, you know.
And this guy was like, you knew about this, no accountability, or I think you can work it out with that. Now that voice seems familiar. I think that's the guy, who ultimately said F Scam Cheddar and F the House of Consciousness, under duress, involuntarily, reluctantly. Came on my panel before. We spoke, everything was alright. Then one day I heard him saying, yeah, if this was the street, and I was like, I didn't like it. So I spoke to him on another channel, but it's live. He has a right to like Frankie and the HOK. I just didn't like him saying, well, it was the street. I'm like, come on, man. I'm against rape and child molestation, man. I don't know people in the street who was cool with that. I know people in the street who goes against people who are against child molestation and rape. But anyway,
Just real talk, bro. I think y'all can work it out with Sarnetta.
First, listen, Q Butter and Sarnetta got a good relationship. Right?
it's funny, the conclusion, so to speak, for lack of better words. After all we heard, relented, riding from state to state, just coming. Well, I think you can work it out, Sarnetta.
Right up until this spat, and both of them dudes grew up in the hood, in the projects, right? They know ultimately they get each other's point, right?
I'm not from the projects though.
Say what?
No, I'm just saying, Q. I think Reggie, he can work it out with you, bro. Real talk, bro. Because the community, bro, you know too much knowledge, man. You got too much. Like my guy out here in the Shy, Marcus Klein. That I know. That's your mentor, bro. You got too much knowledge, bro, for us to be, going through this bullshit.
That's what I'm saying to Q. Listen, Q has a right for his feelings. Sarnetta has his right for his feelings. People blow up, maybe not talk to each other for a year, right? Maybe both people find their points privately because men are who we are, right? Like we have these issues. I don't think it's a big thing. I think I seen bigger blow-ups in the community than Q Butter and Sarnetta. They were just expressing each other's feelings, right? They might not like each other for a while, but I don't.
No, but Reg, that's like. I wasn't expressing shit to Sarnetta. Sarnetta was having an old head moment.
Okay.
So that's what need to be. That's what accountability comes in. Like, hold on, stop. I'll play it for you so you can hear. Because he said, who created the conscious community?
Okay, I mean,
I'm not asking you. Who created the conscious community? In your opinion.
Who created the conscious community? It was I think that's a fake term. It's like woke.
All right. For those that don't know, Frankie Scamchetta told Q Butter that he created the conscious community. It's on tape. Reggie probably knows that, so that was, I think that's a fake term.
I think it's a brand that Sarnetta, how can I say, was able to get on top of, but I think it was already bubbling in the community of people studying this information, and Sarnetta was able to put it on internet or TV and make it global. But I think it was a feeling in the air about people wanting to know the truth, the history, right? And Brother Sarnetta was a genius with the camera and the DVDs, and fine.
He was a genius with the camera. So he was a genius cameraman. That requires a lot of skills to hold a camcorder or a mobile phone. That's the dude who called a plagiarist, who said that Allah is in the Egyptian text and that the Hebrew language is cognate with the Yoruba language, and so many other strange things, that he was courageous, knowing that he plagiarized. And now a cameraman is a genius.
Now,
and that guy who said that Allah is in the Egyptian text said that Diop is wrong, that Rikedi Amen is wrong, that James P. Allen is wrong, that Theophilo Benga is wrong, that Diop guessed, that Diop didn't do the word, that Diop didn't show the word, that Diop, that's Dr. Shekanta Diop, was irresponsible as a scholar. But the dude holding the camera is a genius. Then he's going to talk about Professor Small spoke to Khalil Abdul Muhammad about his anger issues. Did somebody talk to Frankie about his anger issues? About talking sexually about a 3-year-old girl live on air publicly, repeatedly? How many times have we seen Frankie scam cheddar telling people F your mother? Live on air. On tape. Comfortably. But he's a genius with a camera.
How he talked to you, how he talked to you, and how can I say, people take it different ways.
No. I'm just asking, like, this is where the conversation came from.
Yeah.
Right? Now, in saying that, he said that he created a conscious community, so on and so forth. Right?
Yeah,
now,
it's his brand. I don't think that he listen, I've been out on the streets of 125th Street way before any of them. It came from the old heads on 125th Street. You've seen them, Shabazz.
This is what I told him. Now, in telling him that, right, this is when he started getting his feelings, because I told him after that, yo, Sarnetta, no offense, you're not the person that introduced me to Pan-Africanism or Black nationalism.
Okay. So he played dozens with you. He played chess.
He played checkers.
Okay.
Okay. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you both played. Like you could have just.
No, there wasn't no play. It was literally like him going off a rant.
Okay.
So it wasn't
Frank Gary, right? He does that. Okay.
No, but this is the accountability part, bro. This is why everybody's, because this is like, that's y'all mans, and none of y'all stopping your man. So it's like, all right, fuck it.
Oh, but in the background, there's always a reflection. But then the other thing that's scrambled out is worse. It's you and Ankh. That is more serious to me than you and Sarnetta. I think that y'all need to be able to talk and work it out. I mean, you spazzed out yourself, talking about you're gonna rob everybody, who's with red, black, and green. And some people, like, they from different hoods. They like, ain't nobody robbing me. I mean, don't even insinuate that you robbing me. That's like inviting somebody to your, in certain type of hoods. And so that kind of blew up. Listen, let's just get better, Q. Listen, I mean, look.
No, I know. And
may not like me going on your platform doing this thing, but I'm just trying to build a bridge. I'm 58 years old. These are just words. This is just, I mean, this ain't going to stop your business, stop your movement. And what he say don't matter to you, and what you say don't matter to him. Really. But if this Polight stuff, if it's separate than the Polight stuff, but if it's all intertwined, then let me just say.
No, we wasn't even talking about this shit. That's what. That's
the audience. See the audience.
No, he going off his moments, and he runs off these moments, and then he gets triggered, and the conversations all over the place. Okay. Yo, bro. In the day, I got the video.
No, you from listen. You from Brooklyn. He from Harlem, right? Look, this has been going on before all of us was born, right?
This is not about Brooklyn and Harlem.
Yes,
no,
it is.
No, brother. This is accountability, bro. For example, let me show you. Right, this is accountability. Me saying that about Unc was irresponsible and immature.
Okay, and I think that Unc appreciate that.
And you know what I'm saying?
I also think, because I know Sarnetta. I know Sarnetta's issue.
Nah, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to do the buts. It's like, we're gonna be taking accountability. We take accountability.
Yeah, now, but people do it in different ways. Sometimes in these times. But the other problem is it's all mixed up with I don't know Michi X. I don't watch her. I don't know anything about her.
No, he jumped out the window after I was defending the conscious community.
Yes.
And then was like, and he got mad because I said, look, bro, you're not the person that y'all niggas is not the niggas that I know for being Pan Africans in the city.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so I literally was like, nah. And when he said that, right, he responded with, I'm more militant than anybody else. I'm more militant than you. I'm more militant than Michi. You know what I'm saying? All this other shit. He pulled Michi into the conversation.
Okay. Listen, he spoke. Listen, why don't we just, if it ain't too much serious, if it ain't too serious, let's just give it a little time and let's work it out. Let the people be positive. Don't take no sides. Let's just try to work this out. We ain't permanent enemies. We know who the enemy is, right? So
I don't know the enemy is because he had that crack on his platform talking crazy.
Who's that?
The crack on the platform the other day. That's why, and he was up here, and as soon as I said I ain't gonna tell you about your platform.
Ralph Ellison?
I don't know what the cracker name is.
Yeah. I mean, listen. I'm a scholar teacher. What did Ralph Ellison say? He said a lot of things that I appreciated. What? Just because he's white? I mean, I got college education. I learned from everybody. But what did Ralph Ellison say wrong besides that he was white? He was saying that we English people, we don't believe in the church. We go to church for baptism, funerals, and weddings.
Let me ask you, and you see, this is why I said,
yeah,
I'm not saying nothing about this. Like, I'm not telling them what to do on this platform.
Yeah.
I'm all I know is over here, you ain't gonna be seeing no white folks doing presentations about shit. You know what I'm saying? We repping that RBG flag, talking about Khalid Muhammad, Marcus Garvey, all these different leaders in the past. Ain't no way there ain't no time for no white preacher coming. I don't give a damn about no white folks in England. What you care about the Bible?
Okay, that's so you run your platform differently. He's trying to,
and that's what I told him.
Yeah,
you can do your platform how you want.
Yeah.
All he heard was white boy in the platform. Fuck you niggas. Y'all niggas don't want to support me. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. Then I'm like, yo, son, I wasn't even saying to tell you. I was telling you you're an interviewer. You can have who you want on your platform.
Right. Okay. So, in the way that, first of all, you was talking about his platform. So he has a point of view about his platform, right? You
weren't talking about his platform. You got that part wrong.
No, True Brother just said it.
No, understand what I was telling him, because he was responding to somebody in the chat, and I was telling people, if you got an issue with Sonetta's platform, make your own channel.
Okay, True Brother, listen.
We could play the video.
No,
that way we can all hear it.
I'm pretty sure.
I know I probably misquote some shit.
I'm not trying to. What I'm trying to do is say we can all. One thing is to take accountability. The other thing is, man, we can all do better with our approach. You know, in the streets, these type of arguments don't last too long. Somebody going to the cemetery, right? This is in front of our people. In front of our people, we all got to.
I personally don't think that he's getting paid to do this. He's capping for Frankie because Frankie calls him, and he's been calling him for years, Dr. Reggie. He's not a doctor. He has no doctorate degree. It's not the end of the world, but we all hear him speak. People don't really give him the time of the day. Frankie we put his friends on, his homies on. No matter what he does or say, as long as they agree with him, defend him and cap for him, he's gonna put them on. Jay-Z's song Lost One, at one point he says fame is the worst drug known to man. We've seen what happened to Keefe D. He talk. Now he got arrested and, if I'm not mistaken, charged for the murder of Tupac Shakur. And Butler Reggie is here talking. He's gonna talk about the elders. He's gonna talk about dudes getting raped in staircases. He's gonna talk about Bambaataa and the people that he know that he used to go to Bambaataa and Bambaataa paying the people and him arguing with one of Bambaataa's victim, telling him, you know, you was consensual. But Frankie, Scam Cheddar, oh, have we heard one criticism? No.
I do better. So I'm not going to be on too much longer. I appreciate all of you for listening. I will try to be better, right?
Maybe he gets some cigar, maybe from the DR. Maybe he gets some Dominican cigar.
It's a pleasure talking to you, Q Butter, and E, and everybody else that's here. I can put on my glasses. Let's just listen. Let's just try to do better, right? I mean, look, some things are. How can I say?
Did you telling Sonetta we got to do better? Did you tell him that?
Oh yeah, I talk to Sonetta all the time.
When?
What do you mean? What do you mean when? I didn't talk to him today about it. I might have talked to him 2 days about it. I'd call him up and say, "Sir, what's going on?" Right? And he'd tell me what's going on. And I say, well, can we lower the temperature? Okay, now that's just this issue between him and what's happening right now, right? But how you gonna ask me when I talk to him? I talk to him all. I mean, he a friend of mine. We talk all the time. When we need to talk, goddamn, when we need to talk, we don't need to talk all the time. Shit, he got a wife, he got children, right? He running a platform. And if he has to talk to me about something I did wrong on a video or something like that, he'd call me up and say, Reggie, I don't like it. We're going to change the title. We're going to take it down. It's business.
And you don't think Q Butter got to do the same shit?
Listen, me and you, we grown, right? When you're talking in public, it's two different things when you're talking in private. Q Butter and Sonetta don't have a relationship necessarily that they talk often, right? People just getting to know each other. But who are you? Who you, good brother? Who you? I mean, I want to be respectful and at least know your initial. I see E talking. That was you, E, or that was somebody else? Like, okay, so look. Do I agree with Q Butter that we got to do better? Yes. Do I agree that we got to be more accountable? I agree, right? We need tools to improve ourselves? Yep. The optics between Q Butter and Sonetta is public, like 10,000 people looking at this. But we can't let the enemy win. We got to just say, you know what? I ain't dealing with you no more. Or maybe we can find some way to talk, right? Or not. Q Butter been in another situation with another person on the platform where Q Butter was he was about his shit on that. And Sonetta said, well, Q, can we turn down the temperature, right? Can we turn down the temperature? So we've been through this in different, now the situation is Q Butter and Sonetta, right? I'm just here today because I'm like, maybe I just need to talk to Q Butter, try to figure out. I'm not in the gang. I come on the platform to teach, right? So what I'm trying to do today is just saying, can we lower the temperature? I mean, is it that serious? Even watch this, Q Butter, even if you're not directly responsible for it, right? But that's up to you.
But you know what, Reggie? You know what, brother Reggie?
Yeah.
And this is brother E. This is Big Dog.
Okay, Big Dog.
I think that you can calm it down. I think if you talk to Q and Sonetta, I think you can calm it down because a lot of people, they don't want to see this. They don't want to see this shit that happens.
Well, I'm on here tonight. I'm crossing the line.
Yeah.
Right? I'm on another platform and I'm just trying to say to our people.
But you feel what I'm saying though.
100.
Yeah.
100.
Right.
So anyway, I'm gonna say good night unless there's something else. I mean, if somebody want to condemn Brother Reggie and say, I know everything, I was in somebody's bedroom, I was in somebody's car, I teleported myself to Florida, I was right there.
But it's not. It is. I don't.
Now pay attention because it's gonna get bananas. Reggie's gonna get asked. He's gonna be asked. Somebody will ask Reggie if Polight is a pedophile, and if Polight was wrong. And listen to Frank. Look at Reggie's answers.
I don't want it to seem because they're gonna be like the hating shit. So that's how I'm on my own. We on this shit with our platform over here. If the critique is asked for, I give it to critique. I ain't out here opening critique up. Sanetta jumped out the window, and he offered his resume to be critiqued, and then he jumped out the window, right? I'm saying, and started to compare it
jump
to
out
shit.
the window part, Reggie.
You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that he did. Then he talked about Michi. Then he threw me in the bus again, talking about more Miller and all the extra shit. Psycho defended us. You know what I'm saying? Psycho had to hit him with the blackout. Then he went on his platform and lied, told all of the shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, if he's the elder, he should easily be like, you know what? I'm going to settle this situation.
Yeah, he might.
No, but the situation's up. So where it's up right now, I don't really care about this.
Right, but he actually might. The thing about it is, that's why I'm on. Let's just give it some time and just and just give it some time. Tensions are high. Nobody needs to throw this.
But Reggie, bro, I'm gonna be real.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be real, right?
Yeah.
All this nigga explaining I've been doing, and you know what I'm saying, is because I'm mad cool and shit. And I think it's the weed, bro. But like when they said I be hating, now that I really look back, them niggas over there be hating, bro. This is in my city. These niggas put on niggas that they think gonna get them some bread. And that's why they poor over there and they over there struggling, complaining about money all the time.
Why? Sanetta's not complaining about money.
Yo, bro, Sanetta complains about money every other day. Y'all niggas don't support me. Y'all niggas don't support me. Y'all don't care about me. Y'all niggas, we hear that shit from y'all all the time.
Yeah,
that shit, because y'all using Sanetta's business model. And Sanetta's business model
if I go on, everybody knows I teach. I teach with PowerPoints. I research. I go to museums. I go to libraries, right? But people.
But it's not that, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I told this to Sanetta years ago. The way he do his business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's running it's all over the place, and that's why everybody was complaining about bread.
Okay, that's his. Okay, but Q Butter, that gives you the opportunity to run your business better.
That's that. Look, B. That's what we saying. But now, none of this was the conversation. None of this was the I ain't look, B. You know what I'm saying? I care about the community. He told me he don't give a fuck about the community. It's just that simple. We're not in the same space.
Sometimes I'm not capping for nobody. I'm just saying because we're in front of a lot of other people who are watching, right? Some people are not responsible. Some people really just.
Are you gonna tell them to take accountability for this shit?
Who are you?
That's my cold's devastating. He up right now.
Yeah, I talk to him and say lower the temperature, right?
No, not lower the temperature. Just take accountability for it.
Take account, but you want him to. I like that's okay. Good brother. I don't know you.
That's devastating. He talking about starting this shit over here, attacking Michi. You know what I'm saying? Michi, he did not need it. Like Michi was coming from a very. If he wants to be a fucking elder, no, I'm gonna tell you this, yo, bro. If he wants to be an elder,
rabbit stuff with Nikki and all of that stuff. Michi was calling him a pedophile with Inky.
Nah, bro. Michi was here on the platform with us. Michi ain't say none of that shit.
No, not then. See, that's the thing.
She said it now. She said it now.
But she ran this story with this girl named Nikki and called Sanetta a pedophile for a whole 2-3 months, right? Before this. I mean,
is the story with Nikki true?
Huh? Say what?
Do you know about the story with Nikki?
I know what I have heard, and I know that the woman Nikki, she wants to come on, and actually she's how can I say, if there was money in the game, somebody would be in court, right? Her thing is she has a family, right? She doesn't want to be a part of this, but she is upset the fact that this thing is on her. It's untrue. So he actually almost
Just a sidebar, there's going to be even more talking. This is Frankie's upcoming stream. He already has a 100. He already has 108 people waiting. He might have paid for bots. It was supposed to have started 10 minutes ago. Maybe he's watching our current stream before he goes live. Kinetic energy. Sanana must respond. He must fight fire with fire. Yeah, okay. Q Gutter School. That's a wordplay. The third principal of Zayak's Institute and his gang threatened, he says threatened, the life of a woman. There's gonna be even more talking, and this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. They're gonna be talking and talking and talking and talking. Let's go back to Reggie.
had her on talking, but I know about the I know where it started. I know who started it, right? And Inky took it for what it's worth, right? And then made it happen. So they ran this thing on Nikki for 3 months. The man got a family. He got a wife, right? He got a family, and his wife knows Nikki, right? Nikki lived up.
His wife knows Nikki. Okay.
Stairs from them. Is it true? From what I've heard, absolutely not true. And the person who started it, I know the person who started it.
He knows Ben Diesel. Oh yeah, he's studying hard. Oh yes, he is.
Right? And I don't have good relationships with the dude that started it, and he's not loved.
Now he didn't say he doesn't have a good relationship with those guys raping dudes in the staircases. He didn't specify for the record he has a bad relationship or he doesn't have a good relationship with those people who used to get down. You know, oh, my man's in there with his girl, my homie's there with his girl, and when he's finished, I'm gonna. But anyway, let's continue.
On 125th Street, he's not loved nowhere, and yeah. So I know where it started. So gossip and innuendos and stuff like that.
Oh, now it's gossip now. All of a sudden, when it's about Frankie, it's gossip. Frankie has not denied. Nikki Chanel has not denied. But all of a sudden, it's gossip. Because all the stuff he talked about it's not gossip then? Because he said it? Did he show any paperwork? I like that new term now. Getting down. Michelle Grant wrote beating around the bush. Again, Reggie knows all the getting down in the community and has walked that fine line to keep his place. Tao wrote Cynthia implicated, another witness. Informer. goodness.
Then we have to kind of like verify it, right? But just because, so she wasn't there, she doesn't know Nikki, so why is she talking about it? Inky doesn't know Nikki. He just accepts what his man told him, right? No.
Sanetta doesn't know my parents. He called them liars. He doesn't know my daughter. He talked about her sexually, even though she's 3 years old. He doesn't know the mother of my child. He made a whole live stream because he thought I had put hands on her. Reggie was actually the one using Google Translate to translate the text that I put with the audio when we hear the neighbor begging her to stop hitting me. I put that online 7 years ago because I knew she would accuse me of hitting her. But unfortunately, she didn't know that I was recording on my phone. And I had my headset. She grabbed it, tore it up. It was broken. But it's still recorded. She broke it in front of me, it's still recorded. After she broke it. But he removed the live stream. I was getting home, some people hit me up. I went live. Started off laughing. And dealt with it because I talked about it many times before. Now he doesn't know the mother of my child. He still made that stream. Because the Hebrew Israelite was not happy about what somebody else said. Did that. But he came on my panel the same day he went on Saneta's panel to try to portray me as a woman beater. And unfortunately, I couldn't get any because he stopped the stream real quick. But I heard it was like, you see, you know, hitting his baby mom's while she has the baby in her arms. In her arms. See, no matter what Frankie does, people like people like Reggie will cap and make excuses. It reminds me of Garfield Reed, talking about so many people. Even when publicly and talked about Jabari's low sperm count, and that's why he doesn't have children. But if you talk about anything, why they're gonna why? What's the purpose? What's the purpose? Why?
Nobody knows his accusations and gossips until Nikki files charges on somebody. Then it is what it is.
You know the
another case. I'm sure Sanetta doesn't know the victim of the ISUPK member who's been to prison for child molestation, the one that Zayak sends money to, but he spoke about it live on air, didn't he?
Polight, if let's say Polight is innocent, he could be a partial victim. You know, maybe he broke up with the girl. Who knows, you know, what happened in that instance. But the only true victim is that girl. So I think that's what we need.
And I think that's being a hypocrite because you have a member of ISUPK who was locked up for child molestation, for rape or whatever it is, and y'all still support him. Here it is, Polight have not been found guilty, and y'all wouldn't support him. See the double standard?
What
you have
double
a member
standard?
in ISUPK, which y'all support him financially. You put money on his books, but Polight have not been found guilty, and y'all
This how I know you taking a strong. This how I know you take a strong position of Polight's innocence, regardless of waiting till the verdict come, because you keep bringing up the same exact thing, even though I've explained the position dozens of times. How many times do I have to explain the same exact position? So in that instance, the brother took a lot of.
Even if you explain it, it still remains the same, though, Captain.
No,
you still support
what remains the same?
Guilty.
But what remains the same, though?
That he was found guilty.
Definitely was found guilty, but he also.
I'm pretty sure Frankie Scam Cheddar doesn't know the victim of Nasi Yashuvera. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know the victim of Mighty Hebrew, but he spoke about it publicly, though. Did Reggie say, you don't know those girls, why you talk about it?
How about the mighty fucking Hebrew? This nigga went to jail for rape, dog.
Oh, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
And that
don't
nigga
fuck
back
this.
in the community, like everything good. Hebrews quiet. What about Nazi Yashavel?
Hold on. Let me get this nigga.
Let's not forget the mighty Hebrew nigga, who you get constantly on your channel, who's on all the Hebrews channel. Don't forget the mighty Hebrew, the baldhead nigga, been already incarcerated in prison for molesting a young child. He came home and they violated him again because the nigga was trying to fuck with another child.
But then when Michi X talks about something that was stated publicly, now Reggie's like, Michi doesn't know the girl, why does she talk about it? The double standard. Those guys think that they make the rules, that they make the narrative, that they decide what's good and what's bad.
I'm sure birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah, I heard that.
So if people are waiting and already think that Polight is a pedophile,
yes,
and they see Sanetta as his right-hand man, anything near any association with anything is why that's going to be there. He simply could take more accountability and say, like, I understand the reason why some of these things that might have been accused of seem like it has a potential of being real is because of my proximity to somebody who is a fucking pedophile. And I should have been more responsible with my proximity to this person who was a predator.
Okay. You know, the thing with Polight, can we all admit that his issue with pedophilia, this case, is just prior to that, the issues was they didn't like Polight for other reasons, and this pedophilia thing was a new thing prior to that.
Wait. Hell no.
A new thing? Earlier he said he knew about Renented. How is it new? But they didn't have it over there.
Okay, I'm listening.
Hell no.
What you mean?
You say they didn't like.
Yeah, they didn't like him because of so-called scamming. Yes, they didn't like.
Now, he sounds similar to Garfield. For those who don't know, Garfield Reed said a few days ago that he likes Polight.
You only married Polight because you don't like Polight, and it's the truth. I actually like Polight.
And that was after Polight's sentencing.
Polight because of scamming.
So wait a minute. You're not saying that he's a pedophile?
Check this out. I worked in a public defender office, right? When I did, people that was guilty, many people who were guilty got away through good representation. People without good representation, young people with bad cases that told on themselves, they got it. When the Central Park case came out, and they thought that those 5.
See those cats? He was asked, saying that Polight is a pedophile. Well, I was born in 1971. Mama gave birth to a hair-raising heavenly son. The Central Park 5. But he's gonna be asked again. Don't worry.
Young dudes did that to that white.
Wait.
Right, well, let me finish.
Q Butter, you listening to this, bro?
Yeah, obviously he's listening to it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I wasn't there. I don't know. You want me to put my
Wait. You saying you didn't know and she had DNA on her shirt, bro?
Okay. This is where Big Dog, my brother Big Dog. The court of Florida had him dead to right, so we speak, with the DNA. Normally, let me just tell you you probably know about law, so I don't want to overspeak, but usually when they got you, the plea is so high, you got to go to trial.
And that's what we heard. Reggie was asking if Polight is a pedophile. Check this out. I work in a lawyer's office. And that dude who goes by Big Dog now, that used to go by Ibizo before, he's telling you butter that he thinks, or maybe he told that to Reggie, he thinks that, you know, Q Butter and Scam Cheddar can work it out. And Reggie is one of, if not the most or the closest associate of Scam Cheddar. And that's the dude who types for Sanetta. I've shown you the copyright claims that Sanetta made against me. We know damn well Sanetta didn't type that text. Sanetta said live on air that it was Reggie who wrote the contract when the debate was supposed to take place with Sarasuddin Seti and Young Pharaoh versus the Amiral Squad regarding the decipherment of the hieroglyphics. They were supposed to give up their intellectual property. They were supposed not to be able to sell the debate, even after the pay-per-view event. But anyway,
they don't agree to a plea. They would say the plea's 15 years. That's that. Either you don't like it, you go to trial. This Florida thing of they let that go away and they made history. They gave him 11.5% of a 61-year sentence.
Now, you see the way it's wording it? Now, the court of Florida is wrong. Now, everybody's damn wrong, but those guys are not wrong. He knows Cesariak sends money to a convicted child molester. Now he wants to blame a court that has sent Polight to prison. I forgot, is it 7 years that he got? Plus 10 years probation? And if he doesn't abide by the agreements, it's going to be up to like 60 years or so. And he has to follow some sort of class or course, a program / lessons regarding, molestation or, sexual activity with children. I mean, I cannot remember it verbatim, but, we seen and heard. Now, right now, he was asking if Polight is a pedophile. He's going to be asking if Polight was wrong. And amazingly, he's going to answer the same way, by deflecting.
They gave him that percent because he had lawyers that was behind him, bro.
No, even though he had lawyers.
He had lawyers that was behind him, bro.
No, all right, so but
yeah.
The Red, this is the point where it's like, this is it's like that nigga's a pedophilic predator, man. And that's just what it is now at this point. It's like if it's
period, bro. Period.
Okay, listen.
Like, how much longer do we gotta wait for the community? Like,
all I always said with this case, right? What I always said with this case, when I listened to the tone of the DA, because Q-Butter, you've been up there when they don't want to give.
When he listens to the tone of the DEA, of the district attorney, of the DA, the district. Now he wants to assess and evaluate the tone of the district attorney. Did he hear what the mother said? Did he hear what the mother said? Has he heard what the mother of the victim said? There was so much delaying in the trial already. And the mother did not speak publicly for 2 years. Probably close to 3 years. If not 3 years. She said that her daughter and herself had to take therapy. So, in order for the trial to not be delayed furthermore, a decision was made to agree on a plea. But once again, Reggie's acting like, the court was dead wrong. And that's the guy who's talking about people getting down, doing some sort of orgy, swinger, sex activity, and dudes getting raped in the cell cases. And a lot more that he's not talking about. But the court of Florida is wrong for sending a dude to prison. Make that make sense.
Give you nothing. They don't want to give you nothing. They want you to go to trial. What you believe may be true, right? It may be true. You have a right to what you want to say, and I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. I just know how the case worked out, and listen, it's late at night. It's 4 something. I really want to say, listen, man. Hey, man, it was a pleasure talking to you, Q. But Big Dog, pleasure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You, pleasure. Psychopathic Live, right? With the radio, with the big boom box. Man, it was a pleasure. And Marty Marr, the God, was a pleasure. I don't have all the answers. I'm just saying, hey, man. Just speak on it. We just want to hear a statement, brother. We just want to hear a statement. I just made the statement. Things I know. Things I don't know, I don't know. I'm hoping.
I'm saying, is he right or wrong?
Things I know. Things I don't know. Wow. Now you see. Now, Reggie is asked if Polight was wrong. Check the answer.
I just made the statement. Things I know. Things I don't know, I'm hoping.
I'm saying, is he right or wrong?
Is who right or wrong?
Polight.
What do you mean? Is he right or wrong? He's doing 7 years.
Yeah, is he right or wrong? Yes or no?
He pled to doing what he did.
Is he right? Is he right or is he?
He pled to doing what he did. I'm an expert. Reggie scared. What the F? I think that Polight has some stuff on Reggie. Now, we haven't heard Scam Cheddar, Frankie saying F Polight, have we? One of the most simple questions. Is he right or wrong? Who? Polight. But he played to what he did.
Is he right
Right about
no?
What, Big Dog?
Is he right or no?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Say it again.
Is he right or no?
Big Dog, if you want me to say what my feelings are, I'm not.
I ain't talking about your feelings. I'm talking about what's correct.
He had no problem implying that Michi X was wrong for speaking about Nikki Chanel. Frankie spoke about Nikki Chanel publicly. First it was like, who is Nikki? Don't ask me a question like that. Later on, well, she lived upstairs, whatever. And I was like, if you want me to tell you your feelings, and that's a teacher.
Yeah, what the problem is that the sperm should not have been on.
What's correct?
Yeah, what the problem is that the sperm.
Is he right or no?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Say it again.
Is he right or no?
Big Dog, if you want me to say what my feelings are, I'm not.
I ain't talking about your feelings. I'm talking about what's correct.
Yeah, what the problem is What the problem is that the sperm should not have been on the girl, right? No how, no way. He shouldn't have been at the hotel with her to cause the situation, right? She shouldn't have alcohol in the system, right? And if he would have went to trial, I think that he would have blew trial. But because
is he right or wrong?
Big dog, I'm gonna say I'm not on trial. Big dog, I'm not on trial. You have a right to your opinion, right?
He did not answer the question. Now he knows that saying that Polight was right, that Polight is right, or that Polight was right, that wouldn't be flawed. But he doesn't want to say that Polight is wrong. He doesn't want to say that Polight was wrong. So now he says, I'm not on trial. They were talking about Frankie Sarnetta. He came here capping for Sarnetta. The dude has been sentenced to several years in prison.
Don't worry about my opinion because I'm not in that situation and I'm not going to put myself in that situation. I don't care. Hey, big dog.
You say you don't care.
He said he doesn't care. He said, I quote, I don't care.
No, I don't care. I don't care. Look, I told you in the beginning, I care about the daughter. I care about what happened to her, right? Outside of that.
And now what is clear to me, Reggie's scared. He should just leave YouTube if he's scared. If he can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen. This dude cannot even say that Polight, who was sent to prison, Michael Nowak Jr., Polight, formerly known as Brother Polight, before that it was known as True Light. Cannot even say that the dude is wrong. Cannot even say that the dude was wrong. And we're supposed to listen to this individual. Restraining order Smash Rockwell follows him and honors him. Osai Mka follows him and honors him. Garfield Reed is bootlicking him.
If I was mad, I would go down to Florida, man, and talk to the DA, man, and say how you could do that, man. I could go to his lawyer and say, yo, how could you defend him? But I worked in a public defender office for 16 and a half years. And I'm saying I've seen some crazy stuff, and I've seen people walk through, and I've seen innocent people get jammed up. I'm saying that the law, the law is a funny thing, and it's against us.
I'll leave you alone, bro. I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, please, because I'm not on trial, my dude. Hey, man, it was a pleasure talking to y'all in the audience, man. I'm sorry y'all just got me trying to. My whole purpose on here is to say, listen, we can work this out if it's not a crime. If it's not a crime that deals with children, right? If it's not somebody robbing somebody.
We dealing with a crime, though. We dealing with a crime, brother.
What's your crime?
We dealing with a crime. We dealing with sexual assault.
No, I thought, man, we was talking. I didn't come on here for that. I came here to talk to you, brother.
But we end up talking about that, though.
Yeah, but I didn't want to never talk about that.
Okay, I'll leave it alone.
I want to talk about, anyways, 4/18. Hey, big dog, it was a pleasure talking to you, man. Maybe we'll meet up one day, man, in whatever city we're in.
Yeah, it's all good.
This ain't me. You're going to go back to your family, and I'm taking my old ass to sleep. Good night. Peace.
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 Wow. Wow.
Katie, turn the camera on real quick.
Oh man. Oh,
Okay, I didn't think you was gonna tell. Can I hold? Put me in the back, and then when I get in the spot, I can turn it on. I turn it on.
Now you already heard your voice. You got to echo though.
Okay, yeah. Oh, what's up, Q? Hey, can we talk candid for real? Like, can we talk for real, or are we still in? Everybody still mad?
You good, bro?
Fake consciousness. Reggie needs to be monitored. I don't think he's scared of the LA creeps. I don't think the LA creeps are down with Polight. They let another guilty party run. Some things you have to hear. He couldn't even say that Polight is wrong. He refused to say that. Now, tomorrow we're gonna deal with Woof Woof Napasha Da refused to deny that she stole Sanada's money, and she was asked several times as well, and she behaved in a ratchet manner, and she insulted the members of the panel by using the B words, the N words. Tomorrow 4 p.m. EST. Stay safe, stay healthy. If I'm allowed to by the nature, I will definitely holler back at you. I don't argue, I steadfast. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you do not think right, you will not act right. If you know better, you will do better. 282 Hotel.
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving Medu Nature classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay? So, those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video, Kemet and Ma'at, Before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first Meta Nature class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Meta Nature lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had, ever. So if you're interested in learning the Meta Nature, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's interested in learning the Meta Nature, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medu Nature classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know like our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how, involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge. No question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class. And all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Medu Netia class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Ma'at Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Kemet and Ma'at. Don't forget to share Kemet and Ma'at for my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/ma'atforever.